Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Todd. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, whether you're joining live or you're watching later on YouTube. Appreciate you all the same. If you're watching live via Twitch, go ahead and follow the channel. If you're watching later on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Free and easy way to support the channel. I appreciate it greatly. We have 5 amazing member-requested videos for you today. These are all videos requested off of toddreacts.com. You can see that before you. They're all video requesting tiers. Go ahead and check them out. And of course, we have the queue on the website as well. This is public facing, so you can see it whether you're a member or not to see what videos are coming up and all that good stuff. You can actually see all the members at work here. And then if you scroll to the bottom, if you don't see something on there that you want added, I made it really simple. You can just scroll to the bottom of the page, sign up there if you want, and add it to the queue. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, this is a YouTube channel, of course. Over 1,200 videos in the backlog if you're watching via Twitch and you're like, well, where's the VODs? There's the VODs. Timestamps included, all that good stuff. So go ahead and check it out. Almost 15,000 subscribers have subscribed. I appreciate it tremendously. Hopefully the algorithm's working in your favor. And of course, I like to mention every once in a while we do have some playlists. So if you're looking for something very specific, and you really want to condense those 1,200 videos, because it is a lot, you can go ahead and do that based on a topic, show, character maybe, sports figure even, comedian. Lots of different ways, so go ahead and check those out. And of course, last but certainly not least, is the Discord. That is available for free. We do hold a monthly Discord stream in there. Of course, we have one coming up in a couple weeks for, I guess, July at this point. Wow, this year is flying by, isn't it? It's crazy. But we are going to hold a Discord-only stream a couple weeks from now. So go ahead and join. All you have to do is join. That's it. And then you can join and be a part of that chat, which is not on the screen. We do post it to YouTube after about a month, but the chat isn't included on the screen, so it's almost like you're in a private chat, if you will. So go ahead and join us. It's a lot of fun in there, and friends have been made, all that good stuff. We do have a ton of different fandom channels that you can talk with other people from around the world who are interested in what you're interested in. It's amazing. It's like the YouTube comments, but way better. Way better. And of course, we have some fun community channels in there as well for you to get to know each other. Share your food, share your culture, all that good stuff. It's pretty amazing. So go ahead and check us out in there. I think we're at 356, I want to say, members, somewhere around there. So go ahead and join today if you've been thinking about it. And of course. Now, I did want to talk about this just briefly before we kicked off. We do have some amazing videos coming up. All member requested, of course. Over the weekend, I saw this little movie that has been around since I was a wee lad. A wee lad. Extremely young. I think the first movie came out when I was in single digits, so it's been around a minute, and apparently I have as well. That is the unfortunate news. But Toy Story 5. Saw it over the weekend. Amazing. I saw it early in the morning, so there wasn't too many people filling the theater. I think that's the way to go. Go early in the morning, which obviously is totally opposite of what you want to do. You want to go to a movie theater when it's like dark outside or when it's nighttime, because it just feels more, I don't know, like just feels better to go at night. But if you go in the morning, the theater is kind of empty. There wasn't that many people in there, but I looked at the later time slots and it was just packed full of people. I will say this, the reviews, I'll scroll down a little bit so you can see them. 93% from the critics, 95% over 5,000 from the audience. It's high. It's a little high. Welcome in, Phoebe. Welcome in, everybody. It's a little high. I would probably put it maybe like an 80, 85, 88. But overall, it was phenomenal. It really was. I think what first took my breath away from that movie was the fact that the night before, I actually watched the first Toy Story. I used to own the VHS tape. I know I'm aging myself. I used to own the VHS tape, took it with me everywhere. You know how little kids like hold dolls and stuff like that, and they'll go to the grocery store, they'll be holding like a action figure or like a doll or something. I was literally holding this blue, I think it was colored blue, VHS tape of Toy Story with me everywhere. Because at any moment, I could just plop it right into a VHS player and immediately have that movie and all those wonderful characters. But yeah, I truly do love the story of Toy Story, and I really liked Andy's story. I've been getting into this one, certainly. I thought overall it was great. Perfect time, perfect length. Maybe they could have cut an extra 10 minutes from it. It would have been a little better. But overall, I think they nailed it. I really do. I would highly recommend checking it out. If you're into this, if you think they should have stopped with 3, maybe don't see this. If you're just like, we're in 2026 and they're still making Toy Story, this movie isn't for you. Honestly, this was one massive, and they seem to always be this way, this is one massive nostalgia trip to the point where I think I kind of lose myself in the nostalgia and the story doesn't matter as much to me. I don't know why that is, but it just takes me back to a much simpler time when I had no responsibilities and things were all, roses and gumdrops and rainbows. But I would say this. It was a very wholesome, beautiful, I think the animation at Pixar, what they're doing, I hope it's not AI slop, but what they're doing right now is just phenomenal. It looks so good. The water looked like water. The sky looked like sky. The trees looked like trees. The hair was flowing and shiny. And I was like, dang, this is unbelievable transformation. And at first I was like, does this look too real? Does this look too real compared to like the first couple Toy Stories where it was obvious that it was very cartoony and, I don't know. I think it was jarring at first for my eyes, but eventually I got used to it. And I was just like, you know what? This is just how things are. It's just how things are. It kind of blurred the line of animation and realistic like CGI effects. Like it really was eye-opening. It was. But overall, great watch. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was a good morning. And hopefully other people enjoy it as well. If you saw it, I hope you enjoyed it. Welcome in, Moon Carrot. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. All right, let's go over the lineup. I just wanted to go over that really quick because that was a fun little journey outside. Bearing the heat. It's quite warm at this point. So, and I hear the folks in the UK are not having a fun time with the heat. And all over Europe, actually. So hopefully everybody's staying cool-ish as much as you can. It's tough. It really is tough. Obviously, I'm here in the U.S., so pretty much, I think it's like, I just looked at an article. It was like 90% of U.S. households have air conditioning. I'm very aware that is not the case overseas. So I hope everybody's trying to stay cool. I guess stay in the dark, close all the shades. Jump in a cold shower. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to figure that one out. I mean, no air conditioning in very well insulated houses do not mix well. No, that is a lot of stagnant hot air is what that is. Not even a fan actually would help at that point, I'm assuming. I mean, I've been in some hot spaces before, but the fans, I mean, yeah, if you get that little layer of sweat going and then the fan kind of hits you, there's like a little chill to it, but it's not good. It's just pumping around hot air and you're just miserable and irritated. And yeah, that's kind of my MO. As soon as I get a little warm, I'm like, nobody talk to me. Nobody look at me. Nobody breathe around me. Gosh. Oh gosh. Well, I'm feeling for you. I feel it whenever I walk outside. I will say that. It is quite warm here as well. What is it? Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible here. But I kind of relate to it like, living in the US and living in a hot area is like playing musical chairs, but with buildings and air conditioning. So you just kind of get to the next, rest stop, if you will, or nice area. So from your house to your car, there you have air conditioning. So between there, you're just trying to get there as fast as possible. Oh my gosh. Cold showers multiple times a day are the only thing that helps. I bet. What's up, Bycat Snake? What's up, Lily? What's up, Wills? My kitchen ceiling fan is currently on high. It feels like I'm in a helicopter. Oh gosh. I get that. I totally get it. Apparently my air conditioning was broken for an entire summer, and okay, maybe this is just me, maybe this is one of my intricacies, who knows. I don't like the feeling of people coming into my space, like outside, like maintenance crews and stuff like that. So I avoided putting in a maintenance request to fix the air conditioning. So an entire summer, I think it was like, this is Fahrenheit, so I have no idea how to transfer it over to Celsius, but it was like 80, I want to say it was like 82 degrees inside, which for most Americans or most US people, that number sounds insane. That number sounds insane because you can actively like make it go lower. So I just suffered through it, and I'm not going to say I feel your pain, but it was unbearable. Like there was no sheets on the bed. Like there was, like I was just sweating 24/7. Fans didn't help. I hated it. I definitely took some cold showers throughout the day to try to like bring down my body temperature. It was just brutal. That's like 27 degrees Celsius. That's hot. Yeah, it was not good. It's not good. It was pretty awful, actually. I finally got over that though, thankfully. We've had to block out some of the windows with tinfoil. Honestly, that is so smart. I have one of those for my car windshield. Like it's like reflective or whatever that you put up in the windshield to hopefully block some heat. Although you step into the car and you're like, does this do anything? It's still an oven in here. I was trying to sleep, but I couldn't because of the heat. Oh my gosh, Lily. That's awful. JJ is an alone living woman that is very relatable. No strange men in my apartment. Yes. My whole fear was like, I don't know who these people are. They might like start taking stuff. I don't know. I don't like to think the worst of people, but I'm also like, if I could be there while somebody comes in and repairs it, like that's cool. But I don't know. Part of me is just like, I don't want anyone in there when I'm not in there. I live in a studio apartment on 3rd floor with a huge south-facing window. Oh my gosh. That makes my apartment basically an oven all day. I bet that late afternoon is spicy in there. Oh, geez. The room that I'm currently in, I know it looks like I'm outside, but I'm not. The room that I'm currently in gets really warm in the afternoon, and I'm starting to think it's because it like extends to the balcony area. So like right to the left of me is like a balcony space. And I'm assuming there's no insulation right there at all. Like none at all. Because in the afternoons, this room specifically is hotter than every other space. Just makes no sense. And of course, it happens to be the room that I'm in a latter part of the day. Joanna, guessing everyone else is suffering from heat waves. Yes. Some of us, not as much, I guess. But yes, it is quite warm. I think where all of us are at this point. There's a lot of people staying in hotels, even just for a night, because the rooms have air conditioning. Oh, that's right. I didn't even think about that. Those would be the spaces that have air conditioning over there, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, no, I would I think I would splurge every once in a while. Probably couldn't handle it for very long, but every once in a while, maybe a nice little treat. My bathroom has a radiator that can't be turned down. Oh my gosh. Your bathroom has turned into a kitchen. You can now make food in there. Oh my gosh. I can only put the blinds down, but I'm not allowed to put anything to block the sun on the outside of my window. Boo. Boo. You know what's funny? They have window tinting, right? So you can tint the windows. And my old place, my old apartment was very... I think they had a management shift over because all of a sudden it just went to... It turned awful, is what I'll say. I censor myself a little bit. It turned awful, okay? Like, things were just being neglected, like, constantly. And their solution to tinting was putting a second... so we had the... Oh my gosh. So you open the window, you have the... gosh, why is my mind blanking right now? You have the screen to keep bugs out, right? Their solution was putting a screen all the way down the window on the outside of the window. And that would block the sun. Needless to say, I don't think anything happened. I don't think that helped at all, actually. It just looked weird. It just looked very weird. But thankfully, I'm out of there. They were letting a lot of things go. I'm from Sweden. I'm supposed to ride polar bears to school. Why am I melting? Oh, that is so hilarious. That's true. You should be riding polar bears to school. The heat is so insane that there's a lot of schools closed. Really? Whoa. You know what's funny? As hot as it gets here, and it's probably because of the air conditioning, right? Our schools have air conditioning, whatever. As hot as it gets, I don't think I've ever seen a school closed for heat. Not even in like Arizona, which is like that's basically an oven. You're walking into an oven. Las Vegas, that's like an oven. I've been in Las Vegas where it was like 100 and I think walking around it was 120 degrees Fahrenheit, it's a dry heat, which helps. It's not as humid, so it's not as, unbearable. But it is hot. Like, you can feel the sun. Like, it feels like the sun is, like, right here. It's like when Texas closes down from a millimeter of snow, Europe closes down from heat. Indeed. True. A little bit of snow, maybe even a tiny bit of ice. There are certain states in the U.S. where if it rains just a little bit, they're so used to not seeing rain that if it rains a little bit, they treat it like it's black ice, like they're going to slide off the side of the road at any speed. So it's kind of interesting. It's very frustrating if you're from a part of the country that has like snow or ice or rain regularly. Like, it can be very aggravating because all of a sudden it rains just a little bit, even sprinkles. People immediately slow down to a crawl, and you're just like, what is happening? You have a gas pedal. Use it, please. We don't have screens either, and I have cats, so I can't open my windows that much at night either. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. I got up to 35 Celsius in my part of England today. Thankfully, there's meant to be a thunderstorm on Friday. You would think this would cause like crazy thunderstorms. That's something you typically see, right? When you have these high pressure heat waves or whatever, it clashes with the low, and then you get like severe thunderstorms. But I don't know. I don't know if that translates in other areas. Usually if it's super hot at night, I'm definitely going to see some climactic action. Is that a word? Climactic? Yeah, that is brutal. Storms will hit like crazy. Indeed. Well, hopefully there's some reprieve, although the rain is just going to make it more humid, which is going to make it more unbearable, which I don't think that's a positive. I really don't. Yeah, I used to live in the state of Florida, which is hot, but it's also unbearably tropic. To the point where I like to think of it like you were breathing soup. Like the air was so dense with water and it was hot It was like you were breathing in an almost solid form. It was just brutal. It's a fun place to go. It's a fun place to visit as well. You do get kind of used to it a little bit, which is terrifying to say, but you do get used to it a little bit. We're used to the rain. What is this thing called? The sun. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If there's one thing I've heard is that you're very used to the rain. Afterwards, it does feel a little bit cooler usually. That's good. Rather be an alligator if I had to be in Florida climate. Give me semi-permeable skin. Right. Yeah, it is. It can be a little unbearable. Love for Phan, not related to the topic, but I had the craziest earthquake this morning. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you have internet and you're able to hang out. That is, I've never, of all the natural disasters, I don't think I've ever experienced an earthquake. No, I know I've never experienced an earthquake. Hurricanes, or typhoons, if you call them that. Definitely tornadoes. Have definitely experienced that. Thankfully not in the line of one, but they've been around. What else? What else is I mean, I've seen like sea squalls and like wind shears or wind gusts. What did they call those? Not wind gusts. Oh my gosh. It like spun. So the terrifying part of a hurricane or a typhoon or whatever, if you've never been in one, is that yes, it's spinning air and it's causing mayhem and all that stuff, huge gusts of wind. But on the east side, usually it spins off tornadoes. So you think you're just getting like, oh, it's going to be rainy and windy and whatever. Then you realize if you're on the east side, which I was for one, there's a ton of tornadoes spun off of that thing. Like it's almost like, what was that game called? Beyblades, where you like spun them and it was like top spinning or whatever. Like it's like that. Crazy. And I can't remember, like we had this like nature reserve behind us, and it was just completely flattened by the time this hurricane went overhead. Because I forget the name of it. It was like no, I forget the name, but it was like aggressive straight line winds. Straight line winds? That's not the name. But it was just aggressive wind. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like I remember coming out of whatever safe space we were in and looking outside, and it was just all the trees were down. You could see the sky where we hadn't before, and it was just leveled. It was almost like if you just chopped down an entire forest and you just looked at the aftermath. It was crazy. Very European of all of us to complain about the weather. To be fair, complain about a lot here too. So I think that's just kind of an all-over situation. There's some really small ones kind of often, apparently, but we don't feel it because low on the Richter scale. Gotcha. It's our favorite topic. I love complaining about the weather because if you live in the area where it changes constantly, it's always something to talk about, right? And if it's super oppressive, that's something to talk about. If it's super normal, I don't think I would ever mention it. Matter of fact, I don't think anyone in Los Angeles ever talks about the weather because it's just like constantly the same every day, and like on the rare occasion they get some rain. I'm pretty sure they've never talked about the weather other than the fact that they gloat that it's good there. I think that's about it. But I've never lived in a place like that. Either it's horrendous weather or like, the joke is bipolar weather. It's just constantly changing or whatever. Oh my gosh. It is the only small talk a Scandinavian person will engage in. Well, there you go. Honestly, I fully approve of that. Some small talk is pretty brutal. Like, it's just like, okay, let me go ahead and put my earphones in and let's forget we ever started talking. It's something everyone can relate to. Very true. Very true. Americans scare me. Why would you say hi to people? I will say I've noticed that going down slightly, but it still happens a lot. Still happens a lot. Sometimes you can get away with just a smile at somebody else, and that's pretty cool because you don't have to say anything, but every once in a while you'll get to talking. Like some people even open up and like tell you their life story. So if you were really not a fan of small talk, you're definitely not a fan of that. Like I've had that before where it just starts off like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" "Oh, it's going okay." And then all of a sudden they start talking about their kids and, then they get into personal details and you're just like, "What is happening here?" Or you get into a cab and the cab person or the Uber person starts talking to you and it's just like I get it. They're probably bored or maybe they're just reaching out for human interaction. I totally get that. No shame in that game, but boy, for those of us who like to be interior cats or dogs, it's not great. It's not great. You just kind of deal with it, right? In NorCal, it's currently 93 degrees. Where I'm at, it's currently 94. So I feel your heat. Feels like 96. Oh, that's just awful. Definitely was born in a good place for introverts. See, I'm jealous of that. I'm very jealous. I grew up in a place that was known for nice, which means you're going to get the hello. You're going to get talked to. No matter what. No matter where you were always talking to some stranger, and it was a nightmare. It was a living nightmare for people like me, but I'm sure people loved it, I guess you feel less alone when you live in a place like that, but also, I don't know. I don't mind a little alone, right? Just a little bit. Just a little microdose of alone. It's kind of nice. All right, let's go. Just got total tangent there. Let's go through the lineup, shall we? We're going to start off with NCIS, then we have Percy Jackson, and then we have JoongDunk, and then back-to-back Dan and Phil, Dip and Pip, all those lovely nicknames. I cannot go outside without getting someone else's entire life story. It's terrifying. You know what's funny? My mom is exactly that. Like, she will get the most wild details of people's lives out of them. And she didn't start that conversation. She didn't want that conversation, but people just start telling her about their like medical condition and like their kids, like jobs. And it's so random. It's weird. I've seen it multiple times. Like even in like fast food drive-through lines. It's very strange. She must have this like magnetic appeal to her that's just like, here's all my trauma or here's all my personal details. It's very strange. I don't know what it is, but she's complained about it more than once. And I've definitely seen it live. It is weird. It is very strange. Dan and Phil tour confirmed. Oh, dang. That was the big secret? That was the big secret they were teasing? Good to know. Good to know. All right, let's jump into the first one. It's Bishop and Torres staring at it. Staring at what? Staring at what? I don't know what they're talking about, but let's find out. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. Tour confirmed. Nice. That's awesome. Going to be interesting to see where they go. Torres and Bishop, NCIS, staring at it. Confirmed endgame. Oh. Are we sure about that?
Stir up things that you thought were buried. Not buried. Is this muted? Gone. Last night all I got was a photo.
I wasn't sure you were ready to see me.
Oh. I turned my AirPods down. At the beginning, I usually turn the AirPods down so I'm not blasting the music in my ear, so I can actually like talk to you and not yell at you. But I forgot to turn them back up. So to me, this video was totally silent. 2 are confirmed, but we're all broke. Isn't that facts? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Seeing her again would stir up things that you thought were buried.
Keeps
Not
getting to
buried.
your head. It is.
Gone.
Crazy thing about
I
crazy thing about air conditioning is that it dehydrates you so bad. Like you have to drink water in air conditioning. It's very strange. Like you would think you would just not be dehydrated because you're not sweating or anything like that. No, it literally does. It's kind of crazy.
I wasn't
So
sure
every
you were
once in a
ready
while,
to
my
see
head
me.
will hurt, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm dehydrated."
I know that we're breaking, but if you can just take it, we're so close. We're staring at it. We're staring at it. We're staring at it.
Well, I know you, and you were always really bad at hiding your feelings. You don't know that.
know you. And I know when you're holding back.
A little. I don't trust you. Come on, if you were on the other foot, you would have asked the same question.
Never find a way of showing it. No.
Nick.
I trust her. You don't have to. I would. It's just that everything is very right.
Back then, I didn't tell you I was leaving because I was afraid.
Hey, shut up! Nick!
I was afraid you'd ask me to stay.
Hey, stop! Corey, stop!
I
Ellie!
was afraid I'd say yes. Come with me.
Decide to walk away. Don't look back. What am I going to do when empty jar?
I don't know. Put something in it you don't want to lose.
Hey, here's a question. When supervisors put together teams of agents or whatever, are they playing matchmaker? Do they think that they're playing matchmaker? Is that a thing they think about? Or do they just put 2 random people together and they go, whatever. They seem like they'll fit. Or are they actually playing matchmaker? I think they might be. Something to think about.
Now my place is here.
The line's not there.
I know. Good condition. I'm glad to have you back.
Not as glad as I am.
Well, you know, it's never too late to start all over again, right?
True, but who wants to put the effort in to start over again? I mean, ugh. I mean, sometimes you have to, right? It just is what it is. But man, thinking about starting over anything is just, it's brutal. It is brutal. Link down below in the description for the original video. Go throw out some much deserved love. Wanted to make sure if there's anything else left in this video. There isn't. Okay. There we go. All right, let's pull up some information on NCIS, specifically Torres and Bishop. Or as this is called, Alec, shipper term for Ellie and Nick. There we go. between the special agents, again, I say, are the supervisors like, they'd make a cute couple? Is that what their main goal is? It's got to be, right? There's no way they were put together and the supervisor wasn't like, I could see something in their future. Are the newest additions to Gibbs' team following the departures of Ziva and Tony, respectively. Nick and Ellie start as friends, co-workers, and teammates, and always look out for each other. In season 15, Nick and Ellie go undercover as a criminal couple and become much closer. Since then, Nick and Ellie begin to develop romantic feelings for each other, but have yet to act on them. Are we sure they're not just still undercover? You know how those informants go undercover and then they just become part of the lifestyle? And then you have that epic scene of like the supervisor trying to talk him back into the good side. Remember who you are. Remember your training. No, I'm sure they're quite in love. Ellie joined the team in season 11. Nick joined in season 14. Boy, that's quick. 1 season. All right. Ellie and Nick both become the newest members of the team, following the departures, of course. Tony's father was the first to realize the growing attraction between Nick and Ellie in season 15. Since Nick began developing romantic feelings for Ellie, several people had begun to notice his feelings, including the father there, Casey, Ziva, and Tobias. Okay, after Head the Snake, they begin calling each other on a first name basis. Ooh. Everybody knows that special agents call each other by their last name. So first name, that's serious. It's very serious. NCIS stars Unpack, Torres, and Bishop, season 23. Reunion and that life-altering invitation. Wait a minute. So they met in 14. They began getting closer in 15. We're at 23? Good grief. 10 full circle moments 5 years after her exit, and what's next for the duo? Long-awaited reunion for Nick and Eleanor in Tuesday's mid-season premiere. Big moment also opened the door to a potential endgame scenario for the duo eventually. Yes, you got to wait for season 28. I know it immediately. Let's see. First time viewers have seen Bishop since the star's exit from the crime procedural in 2021, citing a desire to move on to other opportunities as her character abruptly jetted off to a new life working undercover. Interesting. Nick stayed by the side of his former partner and love interest, even in moments when it seemed she might actually be the episode's villain of the week. What? It was like riding a bike in many ways. You pick up where you left off. We had a lot of fun playing with the things that we were there on set before our storyline ended. We had a great time. We have such a shorthand. Decided to get the call to come back. As Wilmer knows, it's like a family there. It's been a continuous family for 20 plus years. With different characters in and out, it's such a home to every actor who's been there. Wow. That's amazing. It must feel like that's what it must feel like for soap stars to come back after a couple years departed. It just feels like family. I mean, you put in so much work with these people. NCIS fans left frustrated as Major, Ellie, Bishop, and Nick Torres moment cut short. Two agents came close to admitting their feelings for each other in the latest episode. Season 18 continued on Tuesday night. This is 2021. Fans of Bishop and Torres, or Alec as they've been dubbed, frustrating watch. After almost 4 seasons worth of will they, won't they? Oh, come on. Let's not complain. There are people, there's shippers that have had will they, won't they for like 8 seasons. Okay? 4 seasons is not that bad. That's pretty good. It's pretty good standard tease for show will they, won't they. Two agents played by actors Emily and Wilmer finally decided to address their feelings for one another at the encouragement of colleague Dr. Jimmy Palmer, who had grown tired of their not-so-subtle flirting around the office. The episode ended with Ellie and Nick stepping into the elevator to head home for the day. And it's then that they decide to hash things out. Nick said, "So ladies first," prompting her to open up about how she really feels about him. She said, "Sure, okay, Nick, so ever since we were in that jail cell together," she begins just as the door closed, leaving viewers desperate to know what she said. Oh, man, that's brutal. That is the writers just playing with people, playing with emotions, playing with feelings. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're going to cut away from Bishop and Torres like that. If that elevator could talk, one person tweeted. Another frustrated fan added, "Stop teasing us. We have definitive proof in the next episode that Alec is on. We need it." And another echoed this, saying, "I need to know what she said. You're doing us dirty." Fourth added jokingly, "You don't happen to have a camera inside the elevator, do you?" That's funny. Big moment they're going to experience, and who knows, is it the moment they wanted or a moment they didn't? Oh my gosh. Come on now. These people have been teased enough. They don't need to be more teased, okay? They're about to explode. 6 years ago, Reddit post. Oh my gosh. We're traveling back in time to an internet we no longer know. Maybe an unpopular opinion, Torres and Bishop shouldn't happen. Whoa. They should just be friends, partners. I feel like they're redoing the Tony and Ziva storyline, and NCIS should not repeat the same relationship within the team again. Once was enough. This person doesn't get it. This is how this works. If you get rid of one couple, you have to get another one. That's just standard TV. 51 upvotes, that's not bad. But 23 comments. Yikes. I don't know. Let's see. I kind of like it. Maybe they will learn from Tony and Ziva's mistakes and just admit their feelings to each other instead of dancing around them. I don't know. Is 4 seasons dancing around them? I can't see them together as a couple. Yeah, but they're building towards it. Mm-hmm. They start off. They make it so you're like, nah, they would never work. They would never work. And then slowly but surely, they get you there. It's going to be great. Sarcasm. Yeah, I don't think they have any chemistry. That's what they want you to see. They want you to think that they don't have any chemistry, but they have all the chemistry. She had way more chemistry with that guy she went to high school with from that one episode. Totally agree. Just no. I agree. Totally with you. No chemistry at all. Yet. Never say never. I love that. I absolutely love that. It's like, come on. You've seen enough TV. I know you have to know how this goes. They start 2 people off. Nobody thinks they should be a couple. They have no chemistry at all. Then the writers slowly sprinkle in just a little bit here and there. And you're like, maybe they have chemistry. And then they sprinkle a little more. They throw that stuff right on them. And you're just like, okay, yeah, they're endgame. So they, not only is it friends or enemies to lovers, it's your disbelief to, I want them endgame shipping status. Like they're shipping, they're creating the ship. They're literally manipulating you into the endgame, and you don't even know it. Those people in that Reddit thread. I guarantee all of them at this point are Alec. Team Alec. Team Jacob, no. Team Edward, no. Team Alec, yes. Guarantee it. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is Talia and Annabeth and Luke Percy Jackson. Let's go ahead and bring it up, and then we will go over some information as well. Do we have any sort of look into this? No, nothing in the description. Titled, We Take Care of Our Own. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Great awakening has already begun. The Titans are returning because Kronos is returning.
That's why you need the Golden Fleece to speed up his healing.
We'll forge a new body for him.
This is Kronos. He got to you.
No, he opened my eyes to the truth. We are fighting to create a new golden age where every spirit, every creature, every demigod is free.
Where do humans fit in your golden age?
They'll be lucky to survive. A war between the Titans and Olympians will tear the Earth apart.
We can get the drop on him, take him down, end the war
They're
tonight.
not gonna fight.
Take him down?
They're smarter than that.
Luke poisoned her.
The tree is a girl?
Was. Thalia was a hero who made her last stand right here.
Come on, then. You wanted a fight? I'll give you one.
And the tree makes the magic shield.
Now your grace has made the ultimate sacrifice. And now, a spirit will protect us, just as she protected the one she loved.
Go. Talia saved Luke's life. How could he do this?
Because he's not Luke anymore.
I've sacrificed everything for you.
He serves Kronos now, that's all he's about. Then prove it.
Saving the world.
Luke, you have to stop this.
He'll destroy anything if it helps bring the Titans back to power. What about Camp Halfway? You gonna break your friends, Luke? Because they won't bow.
When the barrier falls, Camp won't be able to stand against our assault. The smart campers will see that and choose to join us. If they do, they'll be spared. The war will be decided by a child of the Big Three. Thalia will destroy Olympus. Thalia hated Zeus. She knew about the great prophecy. If she knew she had a chance to tear down Olympus, she would have never given up her life.
You were right about Thalia. She hated Zeus.
Hear my words. I don't want to be your daughter.
But you were wrong to think that she would ever stand with Kronos.
She would have wanted change.
Not through war.
I will never be your weapon.
Olympians fight. We betray. We backstab.
God wants us to fight for them, worship them, fear them. They couldn't care less what we want. Demigods have always fought for glory.
As it should be.
It isn't how it should be. Eat or be eaten. Power and glory and nothing else matters. I won't be like all of you.
Bad parents, Percy. They've gotten away with it for far too long.
I think I am more afraid of failing my mother than dying.
And I don't want anything to do with my father's world.
You were never the one.
I don't think Luke can be saved.
It was always Thalia.
And I do.
Why are you wasting so much time on Annabeth Chase?
I have to.
Before camp, I was on the road. And a forbidden kid I met along the way.
A few years back, Zeus had a daughter.
Her name is Thalia.
Her name was Thalia. And what does that mean, forbidden?
A long time ago, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades agreed their children were becoming too powerful, so they made a pact not to father anymore. And it held for a long time until Zeus broke that pact, until Thalia.
Hades found out. He sent his nastiest monsters after us.
A forbidden kid attracts trouble. Monsters everywhere, just constant battle to stay alive.
She had a target on her back. Forbidden children are always in danger, even the strongest ones, even Thalia.
You and Thalia were really close, right?
Yeah?
One day, we find this little girl hiding in an alley, Annabeth.
You wanna know how I ended up alone on the road in the first place? My father cared for me. Then he met a woman. And to her, that was a problem. So I left. I was 7.
Annabeth sees the world differently, always 6 steps ahead of everyone else. We were worried about taking her in, exposing her to all that danger.
Gotcha.
Then we saw her fight.
Same.
Don't worry.
If I saw
We've
someone
been
with
through a
one
lot.
eye, I'd be like,
Talia's
oh my
real
gosh.
strong. And Luke's real
Cyclops.
fast.
Thalia didn't make it. But Annabeth and me, we did. And we've been family ever since.
What was she like?
She was tough. She was the bravest demigod I ever knew. She fought valiantly, and she met a hero's fate.
She saved your life, I don't get it.
That was scary, huh?
We can't stay here, we gotta move.
Because my dumb decision led to Thalia's fatal one.
We've been doing fine on our own.
So far, but that's gonna change. Is that really the life you want for yourself? For her?
What do you say we get off the road for a little while?
You mean?
If the safest place for you is this camp, that's where our family's going. Even if we don't like it.
Thalia had just made her sacrifice because the closer we got to camp, the more monsters chased us.
When Annabeth first arrived here with Thalia and Luke, they were being chased by monsters. Agents of Hades. Thalia turned back to fight to buy her friends some time.
Don't stop. Don't look back and be prepared for anything.
No, I'm not leaving.
Listen to me, listen!
Her Satyr protector tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen.
I can slow them down, but you need to protect her.
So, at the last moment, Zeus intervened to save her life and changed her form.
Where's her body? Where's Thalia?
That is wild.
That tree is her curse.
Can you still hear me?
She'd be glad to see it fall.
Please.
Let's get out of here.
That's why you destroyed all that's left of your oldest friend.
You didn't know her.
I'm going to fix this.
You were just a kid.
Oh my gosh.
When Luke poisoned Thalia's tree, it was like seeing my brother stab my sister in the back.
People
I mean,
aren't supposed to treat you that way.
Even
literally.
before Luke left, you were the only one I could really talk to.
We gotta get her to safety.
When Luke and Thalia found me, Luke cared for me right away. But Thalia,
Your family now.
she made me earn it.
And we take care of our own.
Whose side are you on anyway?
Oh, hers. Always. She's my little sister. You're alive. I knew it.
Luke's working an angle. You know that, right?
I heard
And you're on his
everything.
territory, which gives him a big edge over.
I don't need your advice. And I really don't need your help.
I'm just wrong about everything. Huh? No matter what I say,
Here, put this on.
What is it?
it's a protection charm.
Man, this is heartbreaking.
You hide while wearing
Oh,
this.
jeez.
Monsters can't find you.
Oh,
Luke, Kronos has already changed you. You can't even see how much of yourself you've lost.
Luke, you better not hurt her!
She's dying. How do you feel?
Alive. I'm guessing because of you. No one is angrier at Luke than I am. I don't want to see him dead.
Cut him down! No!
Luke, I think the fleece can bring Thalia back to us.
No. It's not possible. Thalia's gone.
In my heart, I always knew.
You wished it was true.
So did you, Luke. Just admit it. This is
oh,
Thalia we're
what is
talking
happening?
about. Remember?
Has she ever let us down?
We take care.
Of our own.
We take care of our own.
If the fleece could bring Thalia back, Kronos would have told me before I poisoned the tree. Why didn't you tell me?
Where's Annabeth? So you let this Chiron know that if anyone tries to hurt this little girl, I have me to answer to. You've grown.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of time. A little bit of time has passed.
Where's Luke?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Oh boy. That was a lot to take in because it's like, man, the backstabbing, obviously, you know, Kronos kind of manipulated the heck out of him, but oh, it is hard to see. Hard to see indeed. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. Also check out the channel. They have other videos I'm sure that you would enjoy. All right, let's go ahead and bring up some information on Thalia. Not to be confused with the muse of comedy, or Thalia, eldest of charities and goddess of festivities and banquets. This article is about the book character. I am Thalia, daughter of Zeus. After being revived in the Sea of Monsters, Greek demigod, daughter of Zeus, and the mortal Beryl, Grace, older sister of Roman demigod Jason Grace. After she was mortally wounded by attacking monsters, she was transformed into a pine tree on Half-Blood Hill, which she still stands as the official border for Camp Half-Blood to this day. Later resurrected by the Golden Fleece under the manipulations of Kronos in an attempt to control the Great Prophecy. All right, I think... yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Mentioned once in one of Percy's dreams, and when Grover tells her story is told to Percy by Annabeth and Grover. Percy describes her as having stormy green eyes, despite stating later that she had electric blue eyes. Well, that's confusing. Sea of Monsters, Thalia's pine tree is poisoned, and the magical borders around camp are failing. Clarice is sent by Tantalus and Dionysus on a quest to find the Golden Fleece and revive the tree. But Percy and Annabeth don't want to risk them failing and also go on a separate quest given by Hermes. I keep saying Hermes. You know, like the fashion products. Percy asks Annabeth and Thalia and whether she would have agreed with Luke, who was responsible for poisoning the tree, as we saw. Annabeth was exasperated by the question and asked Percy if he would ever betray Olympus, with the answer obviously is no. Annabeth said that Thalia got angry with her father a lot, but her personality and heart resembled Percy, saying that they would either be best friends or try to kill each other. And she would never have betrayed her own family. Thalia later appeared in Percy's dreams with stormy blue eyes this time, and it was shown she might be the one to bring Kronos back to life. Thalia is resurrected after Golden Fleece purges the poison from the tree, with the side effect that it also heals and purges Thalia herself. She appears on the hill the next morning, which is good and bad because it means that Thalia can also be the one of the prophecy, and Kronos would take advantage of it, of course. Annabeth, Grover, and Chiron or Chiron, I don't know how you say that, are stunned at Thalia's return. Chiron, whatever it is, realize that Kronos planned Clarice. Man, these names are killing me. Clarice's whole quest for the sake of this. Curiously, again, they say she has electric blue eyes, contradicting Percy's first mention when he said she had stormy green eyes. Something about these eyes isn't quite adding up. Spent the rest of her summer at Camp Half-Blood, got to befriend Percy, and learned about what happened to Luke. Was also taught how to manipulate the mist, unbeknownst to Percy at the end of the summer, Thalia went to the same all-girls boarding school in Brooklyn, New York, as Annabeth. Also returned to Pasadena, California to look for her mother, but found out she died while drunk driving. Yikes. That's not good. Thalia became a tree on Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Episode 2, I Become Lord of the Bathroom. Well, that is a title. And quite the title. Lord of the Bathroom. Luke shares with Percy that he and the forbidden child named Thalia took Annabeth in when they found her in an alley. He speaks of her in the past tense and says that she didn't make it, to the assumption is that she died. However, it's revealed in episode 3, we visit the Garden Gnome Emporium, these titles, that Thalia didn't meet an untimely demise, but rather who was turned into a tree. Grover tells Percy this after he notes that Annabeth is really going to miss the tree she seems to be saying goodbye to before they head out on the quest. Turns out that Thalia, in a clash against the Furies at the border, boundary, between the human world and Camp Half-Blood. Thalia had turned back to face them and to give Luke and Annabeth more time to get away safely. As she said, I can slow them down. Before her life was taken, her father Zeus interceded and transformed her into a tree. Well, okay. Was that the best solution? I don't know. Maybe. Percy found it hard to believe that the all-powerful sky god would choose to turn his daughter into a tree instead of doing literally anything else. There you go. That's literally what I just said. But Annabeth referred to it as a hero's fate. She also seemed to imply that Zeus was trying to protect his child, since as a forbidden child, she would always be in danger. Whether that was the god's intention or not, living the rest of her days as a tree does mean that Thalia wouldn't be running for her life anymore. It, however, also means she can't live it either, or be the found family she created with Luke and Annabeth. Her sister may be right that this is a hero's fate, but it's also a tragic one, of course. Nothing wrong with trees, of course. We all love trees. They're wonderful. They sway in the breeze and they drop things and, all that good stuff. Shade us. But yeah, no. Being a tree would suck. I know, tough stance, and I'm going out on a limb. But, yeah, that would be terrible. Titles are the same as the chapter titles from the book. Okay, good to know. Stay tuned to Hidden Remote, blah, 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 more of this. Okay, here's a Reddit post from 6 years ago. Boy, we're traveling back to 6 years quite often here. Came across an interesting theory the other day and was curious what everyone thought about if Thalia and Luke were ever a romantic pairing. Or at least if they were, had strong feelings either way. It's not uncommon for people in their situation to start developing these sorts of feelings. This is somebody trying to float their ship. Slowly but surely, trying to find others who are in this ship with them. They're slowly pushing it out to sea. One little nudge at a time, one little post. Hey, does anybody else agree? I love it. I really do. Basic premise focuses specifically on TTC, with how Thalia reacts to his betrayal during the fight, as well as how directly after realizing his betrayal, she's willing to swear off men for eternity. Despite the rude things she had to say about the hunters earlier in the book, that being said, she is able to be pretty objective about him, particularly discussing Annabeth, so not sure where I'm at, but would love to hear other thoughts. So we got 21 upvotes, 17 comments. That's interesting. First one, Luke had a crush on her, but I'm not sure if it was mutual. Guess I'm more curious, this is the OP, from Thalia's end. Did Thalia or Annabeth ever acknowledge that? Pretty sure it was mutual. She swore to never join the hunt when Zoe said Luke will only hurt her, only to find that she was right. Heavily implied that it was mutual. Luke was the main reason she didn't want to join the Hunters of Artemis because of them swearing off men and all romantic relationships. She also didn't want to join them at the time because she didn't want to leave both Luke and Annabeth. But Annabeth would have been able to join, so she wouldn't have had to never see her again if she joined too. But Luke never could because he was a guy, of course. She'd never see him again. They'd never be in their little found family ever again. She'd never have a future with him. He'd age and die, and she wouldn't. Interesting. Kind of a Steve Rogers situation, if you will. I believe that they had mutual feelings for each other, and it's a much, much better ship than Luke and Annabeth. Erg. Luke asking her if she romantically loved him while he was 22 and she was 16. Hello. Was borderline creepy. Borderline. I think that's the creepy. Mentioning borderline. They should have kept that brother-sister bond. I really like exploring the Luke-Thalia ship because it has a lot of potential. Next person said, I thought they were the same age until Thalia turned into a pine tree. They were. I meant the age difference between Luke and Annabeth being so big, if you were pointing at that statement. oh, I think the reason that Annabeth liked Luke was because Luke was the first person to give her shelter. Interesting. I think it's pretty clear that Luke had strong feelings for her. Thalia's feelings are a bit more ambiguous. Heavily implied that a big factor in Luke's decision to stand against the gods was his heartbreak over losing Thalia. He was upset about his own father too, but he cited Zeus's treatment of Thalia as something the gods would pay for as well. Luke admitted to having a crush on Annabeth at the end of The Last Olympian, so I don't think so. Man. Everybody's got a crush on everybody. Personally thought of it as him just being curious and not actually having a crush, because a 19-year-old having a crush on a 12-year-old is pretty much, yeah. A word I will not say. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Borderline creepy. I'll repeat that one poster. Percy Jackson, Season 2, ending explained, Thalia's twist, and the biggest changes from the book. Spoilers ahead, of course. Season 2 finale is now streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu. The episode delivers a surprising twist involving Thalia that deviates from Rick Riordan's original mythology and sets up a grim reality for Percy as a looming war against Kronos approaches. Season 3. Throughout Season 2, both Percy's allies and enemies race to track down the Golden Fleece, powerful magical artifact known for its healing abilities. Percy needs the fleece to save Camp Half-Blood after Luke poisons Thalia's pine tree, weakening the protective barrier and allowing monsters to breach the camp. I just instantly think of Harry Potter when that shield around Hogwarts starts to go down. That was literally, as I was watching that, all I could think about was Hogwarts. I'm like, quick, get it back up. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, Luke and his fellow rebel demigods fall under Kronos' influence as the Titan manipulates them into helping resurrect him. Voldemort, anyone? No, I'm just kidding. When Luke arrives at camp in episode 8 alongside the other traitors, he reveals another plan for the fleece, using it on Thalia's tree after Annabeth revealed earlier in the season that she saw the fleece heal Thalia in a dream. Luke believes that Thalia would become a powerful ally in his fight against Olympus, convinced that her resentment towards her father, Zeus, would push her to join his cause. Okay. All right. Man. Who is... Random video. Annabeth reassures Percy that Thalia would never side with Luke or Kronos. Now I'm just thinking back to episode 3 of Star Wars. And that unbelievable hint of the dark side versus the Force. The Jedis. Percy isn't so sure. He reminds her that when Thalia wakes, she'll be forced to choose between two of her close friends, Annabeth and Luke. After watching the finale, it becomes clear that Annabeth could be very wrong. Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll find out. Guess we will find out. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. That was so good. So good. Everything I've seen from Percy Jackson has been so interesting. And I kind of eat up these YA stories or whatever, shows, just because they're it's a very defining time in one's life, those kind of ages. And it's just kind of interesting to see how other people overcome it or deal with it or live through it. Because we all go through it. We all go through that experience of, basically becoming an adult. Some of us. Some of us just keep it going. Just let the good times roll. But some of us become adults. And, hey, I don't know. Maybe I'm just over nostalgic for some reason. But yeah, I look back on those years with such fond memories. And I just, oh man, if I could go back for like a day, I totally would. Totally would. Oh, just the sheer ignorance of young age is just amazing. It truly is. Like, I remember every day not waking up thinking about anything. Nothing I had to do other than maybe homework. Maybe it was already done. And then as soon as you got homework done, you literally had nothing to care about in the world. Kind of crazy. Like, even when I'm relaxing as an adult, I'm still thinking about like bills. Bills are due in like 2 weeks or 1 week or 1 day or whatever. You're constantly thinking about the next thing, the next responsibility you have. And it's just, oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Some of the ignorance of being young is just beautiful. And I don't know. I look at some of the problems that, some of the issues, the drama, if you will, that a lot of these young YA stories have and whatnot. I'm just like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. I remember those days. Oh, man. It's beautiful. Takes me back to, as well, I've said this before, whenever I watch something with younger people in it at this point, it just takes me back to those days. And mentally, I'm in that space, and it's beautiful. It's relaxing in a way. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's very strange, but yeah, just is what it is, I suppose. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. It's Hidden Hangout, episode 1. It says English subs. I'm assuming it's already on the video, right? Nope, I have to enable it. Okay, so I do have to change this around a little bit. Hidden Hangout. This is JoongDunk, of course. Episode 1. This is on GMMTV's official channel, which chances are, just saying, this probably will get blocked. So if you're not a member of ToddReacts.com, this would be a good reason if you want to check this out. I'm assuming it will, because every other video that I've reacted to from GMMTV has been blocked. There is a process of getting it unblocked, but it takes so long that it's so much faster to just cut it and just upload it to the website. So just a heads up on that. If you're watching later on YouTube and you're like, wait, where's the video? I didn't see anything. That's probably what happened. All right, episode 1, Hidden Hangout. I don't know what's going on here, but it's very fascinating. It's definitely Halloween time.
รายการที่จะพาทุกคนนะครับไปบุกร้านลับโหมันน่ากลัวนะเนี่ยแต่มันคนละฟิลเลยนะแบบตอนกลางคืนกับตอนเช้าอ่ะ
Oh gosh. Not me hitting the wrong button. Come on now. It's like I've done this. Never.
สวัสดีครับทางนี้เขาไม่อ่านหลังตามผม3 2 1สวัสดีครับวันนี้เราอยู่กับรายการ Hidden Hangout บุกอะไรนะต้องขอโทษคนดูนะครับเนื่องจากอันนี้มันเป็น EP แรกแล้วก็เป็นรายการแรกของเรานะครับผมเราก็มือใหม่เนาะวันนี้เราอยู่กับรายการ Hidden Hangout ร้านลับกับจุงดาผมสัญญาว่า EP 2ผมสัญญาว่า EP 2จะพูดพร้อมกัน รายการนี้นะครับผมจะเป็นรายการที่จะพาทุกคนนะครับไปบุกร้านลับ
You know what I just did? I liked the video immediately. Obviously, you've been watching for a little bit. I usually like the video afterwards when I tell you to go check out the channel. I literally liked the video this quickly into this video.
ที่จะไม่รับอีกต่อไป
What is happening?
เพราะจริงๆแล้ว Hidden Agenda วาระซ่อนเลนจบไปแต่วาระซ่อนเลนของพวกเราอ่ะยังไม่จบเราอ่ะเป็นคนที่ชอบอะไรลับๆด้วยสิ
อ๋อไม่นะผมก็ชอบเปิดเผยอยู่แล้วนะ
จริงๆนะแบบทีมงานส่งมาแต่คิวแต่งหน้านะจริงๆมันลับจนเรายังไม่รู้เลยนะว่าเราจะไปไหนไปทำอะไรเนี่ย
วันนี้เรามีหินให้
เฮ้ยมีหินให้เหรอ
เดี๋ยว
What's it gonna be
จะส่งรูปปริศนาเข้าไปในโทรศัพท์เรา2 คน
ครับแล้วครับ
แล้วเราจะต้องเอารูปนั้นเนี่ยไปปริ้นแล้วก็ตามหาด้วยตัวเอง
โอ้ยเจ็บไหนมาดูกันโอ้ว่างเปล่าไม่ใช่โอ้ยผมว่าลึกลับดีนะเหมือนฟิลแบบให้ฟิลแบบแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์
จริงดูคาถาสักคาถาไหม
Wingardium Leviosa
Nailed it
ไม่ต้องห่วงนะครับเพราะว่าวันนี้
He knows ball
ภารกิจวันนี้คือเราก็ไม่ยากเลยใช่ไหมฮะ
ใช่
เฮ้ยอย่าบอกนะว่า
บอกเลยเพื่อน
อย่าบอกนะว่า
บอกเลย
EP แรกเรามีลูกค้าเหรอ
โอ้โห
เลิศเกินเราไปหาลูกค้าดีกว่าทุกคน
ไปครับฝากด้วยครับ
ฝากด้วยครับ Hidden Hangout นะครับผมร้านรักกับจุงดาสวัสดีครับ
You know what's crazy is the fact that that is literally GMMTV is an office of people who work normal jobs, and also there's superstars in there as well. Could you imagine being at your desk in your very normal job, and then all of a sudden you see JoongDunk just show up?
ลูกค้านี่เลยครับผม Canon Prisma G3730 Mini Ink นะครับผมเครื่องพิมพ์แท้งแท้ที่รองรับหมึกขนาดเล็กนะครับผมราคาพิเศษขวดละ150 บาทเลยนะครับผมจะจ่ายแพงไปทำไมฮะถ้าเกิดปริ้นไม่เยอะครับ
และจะบอกนะครับว่าดูแลง่ายมากเลยครับเพราะว่าเปลี่ยนแผ่นซับหมึกหรือว่าหัวพิมพ์เองได้นะครับผมแถมยังรองรับ macOS Support แบบเต็มรูปแบบด้วยครับ
ใช่ครับผมง่ายๆสบายๆครับผมแค่ปริ้นจากแอป Canon Print นะครับผมอย่าคิดว่าเรื่องปริ้นเป็นเรื่องยากนะครับทุกคนถ้าทุกคนยังไม่รู้จัก Canon Printer
It's wild. Outside of work, I have not used a printer in probably years. Like a lot of years. Airlines don't need it anymore. You can use an app. I don't know what else I would print, honestly. I don't know. I can't think of anything I would need to print, really.
เครื่องนี้นะครับ
อยากจะบอกว่า Canon นะครับมีปรินเตอร์หลากหลายรูปแบบเลยนะครับเหมาะกับทุก target โมเดลเนี่ยออกแบบมาใช้งานง่ายกับทุกคนเลยนะครับให้ชีวิตของคุณเนี่ยลื่นไหลไม่มีสะดุดนะครับผม cancel ทุกเรื่องยากด้วย Canon Printer ครับอย่างแรกเลยนะครับเราต้องเปิดแอป Canon Print นะครับกดเข้าไปเลยนะครับผมแล้วก็กด Photo Print นะครับเข้าไปแล้วเราจะเห็นสมาร์ทโฟนนะครับกดเข้าไปเลยครับแล้วเราก็สามารถเลือกรูปที่เราอยากจะปริ้นออกมาได้เลยนะครับนี่ทีมงานส่งมาให้แล้วเราก็กดรูปไปเลยครับเสร็จแล้วเราก็กด next นะครับแล้วก็จะมีคำว่า print ขึ้นมา
แล้วก็กดไปเลย
ใช่
โอ้อันนี้ง่ายมากเลยนะครับผมเฮ้ยเอาจริงนี่มันปริ้นง่ายกว่าสมัยผมเรียนเยอะเลยนะสมัยผมเรียนนี่โอ้โหกว่าจะปริ้นได้พิมพ์เข้าคอมUSB เลยอันนี้คือแค่สั่งจากโทรศัพท์มือถือเลยโอ้
เร็วว่ะ
สีนี่สวยคมชัดมากเลยนะ
นี่คือร้านแรกเหรอ
ร้านแรกเหรอ
ร้านเรา
นี่ถ้าเกิดสังเกตดีๆเนี่ยโหเส้นผมนี่เรียงเป็นเส้นๆเลยนะเนี่ยเขาปริ้นออกมาแบบคมชัดมาก
คืออยากจะบอกว่าวันนี้เราไม่สามารถเล่นมุกนี้ได้แล้วนะแบบภาพจะเบลอแต่ความรักชั้นนี้เธอมันชัดเจนเพราะว่าวันนี้ภาพเราชัดเจนขนาดนี้โอ้โหมุกนี้ได้แล้วนะ
We can't play the joke. Though the image is blurred, my love for you is clear.
แบบภาพจะเบลอแต่ความรักชั้นนี้เธอมันชัดเจน
Because our photos are
ภาพเรา
clear.
ชัดเจนขนาดนี้
This man can sell anything.
โอ้โห
ที่ไหนอะ
ในเมืองหรือนอกเมืองที่ต่างจังหวัดหรือกรุงเทพ
ผมว่าแถวนี้แหละไม่น่าไกล
เราไปดูรูปที่2ดีกว่า
ไปดูลองวิเคราะห์ดู
อาจจะมีความเป็นวินเทจได้เพราะว่าตรงนี้มีไม้
แต่ว่าแบบเห็นถนนอย่างเงี้ยโหเอาจริงนะรถผ่านได้ไหมตรงเนี้ยไม่น่าได้นะไปดูอันต่อไปเลยเฮ้ยโรงเรียนปะเนี่ย
อุ้ยแต่อาจจะไม่ได้ไกลแบบประเทศไทยมากเพราะว่ามีต้นกล้วยจริงอาจจะมีผีแม่นาคอาจจะไม่ใช่ผีแม่นาคแต่เราก็รักพี่มากนะรอบสุดท้าย
นี่มันสวนสนุกปะเนี่ยมันเหมือนแบบฟิลเหมือนแบบไปดิสนีย์แลนด์ไปรอเครื่องเล่นอะไร
ใช่เหมือนเราแต่อันนี้เป็นภาพตอนเช้าไง
อยากวาร์ปไปเลยได้ไหมฮะเรากระโดดไหม1 2 3
โอ้ยเคยอยากมาที่ยังไม่ได้ได้ไหม
ไปรถดีกว่า
มึงไม่ได้จะถึงร้านไปรถโอ้
จะโชว์ว่า
คือตอนนี้เรากำลังหาร้านอยู่นะครับจริงๆคือด้วยความที่เขาอะปิ้นออกมาเป็นรูปตอนเช้าก็เลยเรามาตอนกลางคืนมันก็เลยหายากนิดนึงนะครับแต่เท่าที่ดูนะคือตึกเนี้ย
Where could it be? It's behind you guys. Oh my gosh.
แต่ผมว่ายากตอนเนี้ยผมว่ายากอ้าวเฮ้ยคือเป็นไปได้ไง
They're acting so well.
ใช่หรือเปล่า
They really
ชุม
are.
ชนหน้าตลาดศิรินนี่ของเนี่ยโหชัดมาก
เนี่ยเก็บรายละเอียดได้ครบ Canon Printer ไงโอ้โห
คือจะบอกว่าสีสวยมากๆแต่จะบอกว่าสีที่ชอบที่สุดเนี่ยคือสีหน้าเธอนะ
โหมันน่ากลัวนะเนี่ย
Yeah, guys, head down this dark alleyway.
นี่ไงต้นกล้วย
เบาะแสแรกต้นกล้วยนะ
เจอแล้ว
แต่น่ากลัว
แต่มันคนละฟิลเลยนะแบบตอนกลางคืนกับตอนเช้าอ่ะแบบในรูปมันแบบไม่มีสปอตไลท์อย่างงี้ใช่ปะ
ได้ยินไหมเฮ้ยนี่
มันแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์
โอ้
There it is.
นี่นะครับผมนี่
See, this is the buddy cop movie we need. New Sherlock and Watson, maybe?
แกเป็นใคร
พนักงานต้อนรับคือน่ารักมากนะ
จริงน่ากลัว
I love how Dunk just walks up to him accusatory. Who are you?
ไปเราเข้าร้านกันดีกว่าเชิญเลยครับ
ผม
ฮะ
หัวใจเต้น4x100ตอนนี้
Got him.
อยากจะถามว่ามันมีอันไหนแนะนำบ้างครับ
ของร้านจะเป็นพริกเห็บหมาค่ะที่เป็นขายดีแล้วก็เป็นซิกเนเจอร์ของร้าน
Oh my gosh.
อยากจะบอกว่านี่นอกจากมีเห็บหมาธรรมดาแล้วปิดทองด้วยนะครับ
อันนี้คือนางพญา
เห็บเหรอครับ
อ๋อคือ the queen of เห็บ
เกิดมาเป็นเห็บหมาสักทีต้องมีระดับนะนี่มีตุ๊กแกด้วย
แต่อันนี้จริงๆแบบพี่ทำได้แบบ texture skin เขาแบบเหมือนมากเลยนะ
โอ้โหเอาจริงว่าดูเป็นงานอาร์ตมากอยากจะบอกว่าตุ๊กแกเนี่ยมันเป็นสัตว์ที่
Dunk's like I'm stealing all these ideas by the way.
แค่นะเพราะว่าเวลาตุ๊กแกมันร้องมันจะร้องว่า take care
มาดูกันเลยนะครับผม
The Phoenix Feather Potion นะครับผมหรือว่าน้ำยาขนนกฟีนิกซ์
รสชาติเผ็ดร้อนเผ็ดน้ำเผ็ดร้อนเหรอเอาไว้ร่างกายร้อนด้วยเพลิงเหยียบใจร้อนทำไฟอุ๊ยมาแล้วหนึ่งอุ๊ยอันนี้มัน
เราไปไม่งั้นเราน่าจะลืมเปิดเสียง
มันคืออะไรฮะ
นี้นะคะ
ครับผม
ครับ
น้ำยาขนนกฟินิกค่ะจับนกฟินิกมานะคะแล้วก็ถอนขนเสร็จแล้วเราก็สกัดมาเป็นน้ำยาตัวนี้นะคะขออนุญาตรายเวทนะคะ
ครับผม
โอ้
มันลึกกึกเกย
เมื่อมีไฟมีลุก
My God
เชิญดื่มให้อร่อยนะคะ
ครับผม
เดี๋ยวเราจะลองดื่มนะครับนี่คืออะไรนะ
อันนี้คือขนนกเรามาลองชิมดีกว่าครับผมขนนก Phoenix Burn
I don't know. Is it better than butterbeer?
เฮ้ย อึ่งอ่างกระปีกระปออึ่งอ่างกระปีกระปอกระปีกระเป๋าเลยโหพี่เฮ้ยหวานได้ใจเอาอะไรมาเผ็ดก่อนแก้วต่อไปดีกว่าครับผมอยากลองแก้วต่ออุ้ย
ตัวนี้นะคะ
เฮ้ย
คือน้ำยาสันติค่ะ
สันติ
ใช่ค่ะ ผู้ที่ดื่มแล้วจะมีความสันติสงบสุขนะคะ ขออนุญาตรายเวท
Now
เลย
that
นะคะ
sounds nice.
ปานาตาโอ้ยกันเนาะโอ้สันติจงเกิดแด่ท่านด้วยเถิด
สาธุ
รบกวนยกแก้วขึ้นมารับฟองให้ได้นะคะ
มา
Oh, nailed it.
ปกติลูกค้าจะสั่งแก้วเนี้ยสั่งเยอะมาก
สั่งหลายแก้วค่ะ
ไม่ใช่เพราะว่ามันอร่อยนะครับ
หกหมด
โอ้
สันติภาพ ทุกคนเราต้องน่ารักสิเราต้องรัก
Yes.
กัน
And that's how we achieve world peace.
ด้วยกันไปนาน
น้ำยาสับปะรดนะคะเป็นน้ำยาที่มีขั้นตอนการปรุงค่อนข้างยุ่งยากค่ะ ทางเรานะคะหมักหมมส่วนผสมมานานถึง2 ทศวรรษส่วนสรรพคุณของน้ำยาสับปะรดนะคะ สามารถทำให้ผู้ที่ดื่มเข้าไปเนี่ยแปลงกายเป็นใครก็ได้ค่ะ
โอโต้ซังこんにちは皆さん
ปอน
こんにちはトンです
ปอน โอ้มามีครับมามีครับผม วันนี้ผมเป็นมามีไหมครับวันนี้เป็นมามีหรือว่ามาม่า
มึงรู้ไหมถ้าไอ้โฟสมันดูคลิปเนี้ยไอ้โฟสเลยบอกว่าพี่ในสายตาพี่ผมเป็นคนยังไง
เป็นแบบนี้จริงเหรอพี่
เป็นคนที่อยู่เฉยๆก็น่ารักแล้วอะครับเราขออนุญาตขอแบบนี้เลยได้ไหมฮะเป็นคนที่อยู่เฉยๆก็น่ารัก
Type of person who looks cute even when they do nothing. Look at Joong's face.
รักแล้วอะครับเราขออนุญาตขอแบบนี้เลยได้ไหมฮะ
ได้
โอ้ยเอลซูล่าเอ้ย
อันนี้แยกไม่ออกแล้วนะเสียงมาจากนี่หรือมาจากคนนี้
เฮ้ยโอ้ยเฮ้ยนี่มันโอ้โหจริงๆ
That
นี่มันรูป
looks
ที่เราพิมพ์มา
delicious.
เลยไหมครับเนี่ยจริงๆนี่สีคมชัดมากเลยนะดีเทลนี่โอ้ดีเทลนี่กริบจริง
เครื่องปรินเตอร์แท้ๆนะครับคุณภาพดีแบบนี้นะครับนี่เลยครับ Canon Prisma G3
Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting this is like sponsored. Every so often, they don't let you forget.
ตัวหนึ่งค่ะตัว
ๆ
นี้
เฮ้ย
เก็บหมาค่ะ
โอ้ลาดตรงนี้เลยลาดตรงนี้เลยอุ้ยอันนี้คือเลือดออก
They sound wailing.
โอ้
ไม่กินจะขวดเลยเหรอได้แบ่งกินได้แบ่งโอเค
That is uncalled for.
มันเหมือนเค้ก
At least they put it out of its misery
เค้ก
quickly.
แบบ
อร่อยนะไอช็อกโกแลตนำนะ
ใช่แล้วเขาแนะนำอร่อยว่ะ
ใจคนเป็นแม่
เลือดคือไหลออกมาแล้วค่ะ
ไหนชิม
ไข่มันแตกในปากเลยอ่ะ
ไม่เยอะไปแล้วมันกรุบๆเลยอ่ะ
นี่ก็คือเมนูถัดไปนะครับผม
แต่เอาจริงนี่รับมากเลยนะ แบบรับจนแบบไม่รู้เลยเนี่ยว่าผมสั่งอะไรไปลืมแล้วเนี่ย
ว้าวอันนี้นะครับผมเป็นไก่พิเศษนะครับผมไก่เนี่ยจะบอกว่าเป็นไก่ที่ไม่ธรรมดา
ทำไม
มันเป็นไก่อะไรครับ
เป็นไก่
ไก่ทอดมีต่างดาว
มนุษย์ต่างดาว
มนุษย์ต่างดาว
มาจากดาวอะไรครับ
อันนี้เป็นดาวลูกไก่ครับ
เอ้ยแล้วนี่2 สีมันต่างไงพี่
ตัวนี้นะคะจะเป็นซอสมิ้นท์ค่ะ
อันนี้ซอสมิ้นท์อันนี้
เป็นมิสเตอร์
ไก่มิกซ์เบอร์รี่
Ooh.
ชิมดีกว่าครับ
Little sweet, little savory.
เราลองมิกซ์เบอร์รี่ก่อนดีกว่า
ไหนๆก็ไหนๆละ
อร่อยอ่ะรสชาติน่าสนใจมาก
มีความกลิ่นมิ้นท์แบบอ่อน
I don't know why I thought that was still cake.
ใช้ยาสีฟันยี่ห้ออะไรครับ
ขอบคุณพี่ๆทุกคนนะครับที่ต้อนรับพวกเราสองคนอย่างอบอุ่นเลยนะครับผมแล้วก็นี่ให้พวกเราได้กินอาหารที่น่าสนใจ
ประทับใจทุกอันเพราะว่าแบบมีกิมมิคแต่ละอันแบบน่าสนใจมากครับผมแล้วแบบตอนมาอย่างเงี้ยเฮ้ยมันคืออะไรวะอะไรเงี้ยมันยิ่งเพิ่มความลึกลับเข้าไปอีกครับผมแต่อร่อยนะทุกอย่างลงตัวมากเลยครับผม
สำหรับใครที่สนใจร้านนี้นะครับผมที่เจริญนครซอย 6 นะครับผมก็ฝากพี่ๆด้วยนะครับใครที่มาแล้วมาเจอพี่ๆก็สามารถถ่ายรูปกันได้พี่ๆทุกคนน่ารัก
ผมก็ขอบคุณพี่ๆมากเลยนะครับผมที่ดูแลอย่างดีเลยครับขอบคุณครับ
แล้วพี่ๆตอนนี้จะหายตัวเลยเหรอ
หายไปเลยครับ
จริงเหรอ
แต่ว่าก่อนอื่นเนี่ยวันนี้ต้องขอบคุณลูกค้าที่น่ารักก่อนนะครับผม Canon Pixma G3730 Mini Ink นะครับผม cancel ทุกเรื่องยากด้วย Canon Printer นะครับ
Wait, so if I buy this printer, this
ก็
what
สำหรับใคร
my
นะครับ
life
ผม
will be
ที่มี
like?
ร้านลับๆนะครับผมหรือว่าร้านที่ไม่มีใครรู้มาก่อนว่ามีเนี่ยสามารถส่งมาให้เราได้นะครับ
Might do it.
ผมเนี่ย
Might actually
ที่
do
จะไป
it.
ค้นหาร้านพวกนั้นแน่นอนครับผม
ใช่คอมเมนต์มาเลยนะครับผม
ครับผมยังไงก็ฝากด้วยนะครับผมกับรายการ
Hidden Hangout ร้านลับกับจุงดังดังดังดังดังดังดัง
ขอขอบคุณ Canon Pixma G
That's awesome. That is so good. Link down below in YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. That was fun. That was interesting. For sure. Looked delicious, honestly. It's been a while since we reacted to JoongDunk, so they've been up to quite a bit, actually. So let's go ahead and pull up the doc. This doc is at 132 pages, if I'm not mistaken. It's got a bit of information on there. Joong discussing what has changed for him in his 5 years in the industry.
ว่ามันเปลี่ยนไปครับหมายถึงว่าจากอาจจะช่วงตั้งแต่คุณอาจจะเข้าวงการหรือตั้งแต่อยู่วัย20ที่คุณรู้สึกว่ามันจนมาถึง25เนี่ยมันมีอะไรเปลี่ยนแปลงพัฒนาการยังไงบ้าง
แล้วผมมันคือมุมมองในการมองไปที่คนครับแล้วผมใน17ในวัยที่17เนี่ยผมมองว่าถ้าเราดีกับใครเขาก็คงดีกับเราแต่ว่าความเป็นจริงแล้วมันไม่ได้เป็นแบบนั้นเลยครับคือหลังจากประสบการณ์ที่เราเจอมาเราแค่หวังว่าถ้าเราเป็นคนดีคนอื่นก็คงดีกับเราถ้าเราหวังดีกับใครเขาก็คงหวังดีกับเราแต่จริงๆในโลกของความเป็นจริงนั้นสิ่งนี้มันไม่ใช่เลยมันไม่ได้สามารถใช้ได้ตลอดแต่มันเป็นสิ่งที่เราสามารถคาดหวังได้แต่ว่าก็อาจจะไม่ได้สมหวังตลอดไปผมรู้สึกว่าเราดีกับเขาแต่เขาอาจจะไม่ต้องดีกับเราก็ได้ใช่ก็เลยแบบ just want bare minimum ที่ว่าสมมติว่าเราดีกับใครสักคนไม่ต้องดีกับเราก็ได้แต่อย่าแย่กับเราพอแค่นั้นเลย
สิ่งที่จุงมองว่ามันเปลี่ยนไปครับหมายถึงว่า
That is so sad, but also not crazy. You know, it's not mind blowing. Basically, what he was saying is, 5 years in this industry, entertainment industry, he's learned that just being a good person, going into it, like, oh, if I'm a good person, they'll treat me well as well. Like, they'll be a good person to me. That is not true. That's somewhat naive regarding these industries. I mean, we've all seen the stories, right? We've all seen stories, and it's not, I would say it is probably universal. It's not everybody, obviously, but there is a lot of, unfortunately, things that have a lot of money attached to them tend to corrupt. So you're going to run into some people that are monsters, literally, as we have seen over the years. But yeah, he just kind of said, you know what? I'm no longer looking for a good person in return. Just give me the bare minimum. Don't be bad to me. And that's sad, but it's also a good way to protect yourself, honestly. You're not expecting too much out of people that'll probably disappoint you. And you're also, keeping track and making sure people aren't, being a bad person to you and able to act accordingly, whether that's to go the other direction or, kind of mitigate them a little bit. Sounds like he's kind of taking that direction, which is smart, Honestly, it's very smart. An either or game. Wait a minute. That is not it. I think that's just a random video. TikTok does this from time to time. It should be a specific link, and then they'll just throw a random video at you, and you're just like, why is this happening exactly? Yeah, this is just a random Moms of TikTok video. Like, what even? Come on, man. Come on, TikTok. Do better. Do better. It's unfortunate. All right, sticker antics. Oh, boy. Put the sticker where you want to kiss the person the most. Puts it on his lips, puts it on his heart. Oh, that's adorable. Oh. Ahead of their fan con earlier this year, Jung was asked what kind of song Dunk should perform. He wants Dunk to perform. He straight up described something like, I see red, slow, swaying, intense, shirtless in the rain type vibe. What's up, Rack? Welcome in. How's it going? The way he explained it was so detailed and specific, like he's replayed that scene in his head at least 100 times. The craziest part, for a full 40 seconds talking about it, he didn't look directly at Dunk even once, not a single time. He only dared to sneak quick glances, and even then, never actual eye contact.
เป็นถอดเสื้อกลางสายฝนนี่ไงมีน้ำแล้วเป็นเพลงแบบเพลงช้าๆยังไงครับหรือว่าเพลงแบบคิดมีอัพอะไรเงี้ยหรอหรือไงลงแบบเคยทำแล้วไม่อยากได้เพลงเร็วครับ
These sound effects. Oh, like I See Red. A sexy slow song. Okay. That is not a surprising answer from Jung at all, actually. Tae-Tawan recently revealed that the actors inside the mascots get to choose the pairing they wish to work with. Interesting. What are we watching? I'm getting lost. Getting last stream's title. Why is that happening still? What is happening there? Right now, we have Dan and Phil coming up. But right now, we're just doing the JoongDunk doc. We just watched a JoongDunk video. But we do have back-to-back Dan and Phil after this. So that means JD chose JoongDunk as her parents. Interesting.
Pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. And if you ask me to, daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'ma give you the world. I'ma buy a diamond ring for you. I'ma sing for you. I'll do anything for you to see you smile. And if the mockingbird don't sing and that ring don't shine, I'ma break that birdie's neck. I go back to the jeweler.
Very cool.
To you and make him meet every carrot. Don't fuck with.
I had no idea. That's interesting. I kind of wondered that a little bit, honestly. Who picked the mascots? Was it GMMTV? Was it some random? No, apparently person picked JoongDunk. At the beginning of the year, Thailand brought in new laws around cyberbullying harassment. This is relevant because several BL actors, including Jung, have had to use these new laws in response to online hate campaigns, the spreading of false rumors, the libel laws in Thailand are strict, and so on. Thai actor Jung initiates legal action against online defamation, cybercrime complaint filed. Interesting. Authorities have confirmed the action will be pursued against all responsible accounts to the fullest extent of the law, regardless of anonymity or location. Furthermore, his mother expressed gratitude for the continued support and encouragement while addressing those persisting in harmful behavior online. Those who believe distance or nationality places them beyond accountability are reminded that actions on digital platforms carry consequences. She added that she hopes such individuals can one day show the same courage in real life as they do online and ultimately find genuine happiness. Oh my God, this case, GMMTV wasn't doing anything that June's mom had to take action herself. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. May is Thai for mom. The tagged account beside it belongs to Joong's mother. When asked about the case by fans, Joong said he felt as if his mother had hired a very impressive lawyer. Thank you for all the support and encouragement to those who continue coming here to say the same things and laugh, believing that being foreigners and not living in Thailand puts you beyond the reach of Thai law. Please go ahead and continue being that kind of person. Only hope you can be at least half as brave in real life as you are online. And that one day you'll truly find happiness in your life. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, that's unfortunate that I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I understand, like, if you're familiar at all with sports, obviously, if you're a fan of a sports team, you have rivals. And you, quote unquote, don't like your rivals. But taking it to unhealthy extremes is just crazy to me. Like threats or anything like that. Like, that's not good. Not good. And honestly, I look at this less like that and more like, I don't know, who's your favorite actor? Who's another actor? Okay, so if your favorite actor releases a movie and then this other actor releases a movie, but they're not your actor, are you going to purposely start a hate campaign towards that other movie and the actors in that movie? Like, to me, it's just wild. Like, get a life, do something else, find something to do, find a hobby, anything. Because it's so strange. It's very strange. Like, obviously, if your favorite pairing or whatever BL couple is not getting roles, okay, they're sidelined, they're not getting as many, that's unfortunate, but you can actively take positive steps to get them roles by increasing their fan base. You can actually do that as well. Like, they can do it, but also the fans can start a campaign, they can start pushing, they can do their own things. Like, it's possible. I don't see the positive in trying to tear down others. But I guess some people just, like to live in that negativity, which is just, to me, it's crazy because life is short and it's not fun. It really isn't. Like, having fun and doing fun things and finding things you enjoy, that's the good stuff. Finding stuff and commiserating together and just starting online, like, I don't know, harassment and whatnot, that is not fun. That's not interesting. It's not cool. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just not wired to understand it, but it's so goofy to me. Since the last reaction, the boys have performed in LOL Fan Fest 2026. They performed Party Neri, a hip hop song, by Thai artist Iron Boy, and Kitty Swag by Thai boy band Purses. That is impressive. That is so impressive. On stage, Dunk talked about how Pond is his best friend. Remember, Pond and he were in the same engineering course at university, and Pond was the one. Why am I not able to read right now? Pond was the one to suggest Dunk go to GMMTV. Because of this, Pond likes to tease Joong that he should be thankful to him. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean,
คนที่เรียกว่าพาผมเข้า GMMTV อันนี้ก็เป็นแบบ one of my best friend แล้ว important person in my life เลยนะก่อนแต่ก่อน
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I did not know the lore that Pond was the one that brought Dunk to GMMTV. I thought they were just playing the GTMDV GTMTV joke. Oh, was always a visionary guy. He brought Dunk to the company knowing what a great actor he would be. They met at uni. Phan recommended Dunk to GMMTV. He always tells June he should be thankful. My gosh. Dunk attempted to do a silly joke, wordplay in English, but instead severely confused June. Oh, no.
Did you bring the matter, Daddy? The matter, Daddy.
The matter, Daddy.
Yeah. Did you bring the matter, Daddy?
Why?
The matter, Daddy.
You're supposed to say, what's the matter, Daddy?
Don't know what? Matter, Daddy.
Matter, Daddy.
Yeah.
I just know my daddy.
Did you bring the matter, Daddy? The matter, Daddy.
The matter, Daddy.
Yeah. Did you bring the matter?
Oh, gosh. Did you bring the matter, Daddy? And then Jung was supposed to say, what's the matter, Daddy? And then Dunk would say the joke. Oh, my gosh. That's funny. Jung's photo dump from a 3-day concert. All right, let's see it. Dang, that's a good photo immediately. It's a lot of guitars. Fender. I can't remember what this one is. Another Fender back there. I think that's a Gibson. That's a cool photo. Dang. Wow. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Some of the best at Instagram. Like if I could take photos like that, oh my gosh. Here's Dunk's photo dump. Start with number 1. He looks like AI. How is that even possible? Is there a filter on this? That's crazy. That's crazy. Those eyebrows are intense. Jung went to kiss Dunk's cheek, but a very rom-com mishap happened. Oh, boy. Of course it did. Still frame of Jung reaction. Oh, boy. I have a feeling Dunk knew what the heck he was doing there. Look at that smile. That's so funny. That is crazy funny. The boys talking about the mishap later that week. Didn't intend to do it.
ผมหันไปอาจจะกะจะจุ๊บแก้มใช่ไหมผมกะจะจุ๊บแก้มแต่เขาหันมาเพื่อจุ๊บปากใช่ไหมเพราะฉะนั้นน่ะ intention มันไม่เหมือนกันอะไรนะครับขออะไรโหอีกรอบเหรอรอบนึงก็แทบจะโดนแล้วแม่รู้จักความบังเอิญไหมใช่มันไม่เกิดขึ้นบ่อยๆจริงมันคือ destiny มีแต่ความตั้งใจผมเนี่ยตั้งใจจะจุ๊บ
I'm dead. Jasper have debuted their own mascot. Lycan has one too called Flary. Oh. Interesting. Very metal. Very dark. I like it. Character representing the fans of Jasper, introducing a red dragon full of coolness, brightness, and a warm heart. Emphasis on the warm. Is it a fire-breathing dragon? Flurry stands guard over a precious gem named Jasper, while shining a light of happiness ready to spread fun, warmth, and smiles to everyone. The original designs of Flurry and JD. That is a blurry mess right there. That's pretty cool. Honestly, it nailed it. It really did. Oh my gosh. I love how JD didn't have arms. And then they realized, oh, this is terrible for the actor. They can't do anything. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Beautiful. Joong has since retweeted his fan art of Flurry in a more human form, taking care of the pairing mascot, baby Siri, JD, Domia, and Permpoon as a big brother. His caption reads, "I'm sensitive about this." $26 million views. 26 million views. 31,000 likes. 11,000 reposts or retweets or whatever we're calling it. That's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. All right. Now we move. We move on to the Dan and Phil corner of the show. This is Dan and Phil react to Phan Twitter number 9. This was posted 3 months ago. Quote, "Just because everyone knows we're dating now doesn't mean you have to be so loud about it." Oh, gosh. Oh, no. All right, let's bring that up. Dan and Phil react to Phan Twitter number 9. And of course, we have another hard launch podcast episode after this, so we'll end with that. But first, here we go.
It's award season, and you know who wins the award for the best and funniest fandom?
Who?
Ours!
Is that a real award?
No, I made it up. But you deserve it all the same.
Plaque for you. Dan and Phil Twitter. The funniest place.
Funniest with an S. I bite
This
your
video
gun.
is about us getting bullied by them. I don't need it from you.
I bite your gun.
People don't want to know what we do in the bedroom.
Go. We've been settling into the new era for a few months now. We're more comfortable with each
And
other.
the audience feel like they're more comfortable with
That's not true. I bet there's a lot of people that want to know. I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there.
us too, because
Yes.
what the hell need this? I thought this was 2009 Dan and Phil.
We would not hold hands at the urinal. My bladder is too shy.
I love Dan and Phil.
That is too accurate.
I think Phil Lesser would really enjoy the thrill of a pregnancy test after missing his period.
Do you know what? I actually thought, what if I take one just to see? Because it'd be quite fun to see the stick change colour.
Help me. Do you guys fuck with the Fedible?
Oh, fantasy cookies and cream.
30 milligrams. Monkey
Oh,
update.
wow.
Breaking Little Punch has found his new bestie.
This is kind of like Pin-Off 1.
Oh my god. It begins.
I love that I understood
They
that.
just tackled each other at the end of the video. It's fine.
Thank God Dan doesn't have his license.
You ever go, no! 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 Please
What's
watch out!
going on in the
He's-
wing
he's
mirror?
The
fucking
ripped
dead.
arm.
Well, you know, the cops are coming.
They're coming.
This is a whole scene. And guys, Twankera, I'm roiding and raging.
Oh my God,
Look at
that
those
arm.
vein bulges. Oh, for God's sake, not again.
You've always got the cock shame. Leaning in, smiling more than him, less water drunk. Pussy facing the world.
Not smiling, cock shame, ugly socks.
Why is this bruise on my fingernail low-key serving Dan is not on fire fringe? Oh my god, it really is.
Not the fucking seamless edit.
You've been
That's a
resurrected
crazy
as a bruise.
edit.
What the hell?
Shampoo implies the existence of champiss. A very Phil thought. Did I ever tell you about the time my dad met Dan and Phil? That was the happiest dad I've ever met.
Why am I just going? Well, personally, me and my soulmate use our red string of fate to trip people over. Is that why you failed all your exams?
Maybe.
Soz.
Can you feel it right now between us? It's like a skipping rope and they're all bouncing up and down in it.
Yeah, they're in a bondage and they didn't ask for it.
Whoa. Dan and Phil. not the joint
his
toilet.
And his joint shitties.
Again. Plus, we need to be close enough to be able to reach to hold hands at the same time. Am I right?
You on a road trip, overstimulated and just ready to get there. The northern child in the back seat who must point out every time he says a flock of waterfowl out the window. Here
What
we
does this
fucking
mean?
go.
Geese. Geese. Geese.
Geese.
Phil, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I also know where it's like geese this much. Honk. Why are their smiles parallel to their fringes? Wait, I've never realized that before.
Holy shit. This is like decoding the pyramid hieroglyphics
Oh my
right now.
gosh.
What are we learning here?
Source of our power. Also, the tweet underneath that is dressed like this to get a defuck latte. What does that even mean?
You're the fucking barista.
Yeah.
Non-binaries.
Feel tattoo with the pronouns involved.
Phil, the pronouns.
Oh, sorry.
Please refer to femme correctly. That is so fucking cute.
I love it.
They look slightly blazed. Maybe you were going for that.
Yes.
I am Dan Howell, aka Dan Dangerous. Lol, I'm 14 and I love MCR. Don't judge because I believe everybody's beautiful.
Oh
Lol,
my
I am
gosh.
hardcore and emo. Don't judge until you know my
Rawr,
story.
I'm a dinosaur.
Leave me alone. We switched systems and my login was the only one working all day, so I had to plaster my login on the desk like a humiliation ritual.
Oh, God.
Password. Fanny 2009.
It could be worse.
I like that you got the Tabasco there, so you can drop it into your own eyeballs.
Yes. And Hal will be like, I
Oh,
suck
where's
at
this
cuddling.
going?
After like 50 minutes, I'm going to touch your phone and clear out all your apps and organize them into folders.
Yes,
Yes.
I am.
A girl and her dips.
Oh my gosh. If I see a phone and it is like unorganized or there's tons of mail or there's whatever, instantly I'm like, no, this is incorrect. You have used your phone irregularly. All is not right.
That's not enough dips.
Unrealistic, guys. We can go further. I think we're gonna die in this Faust.
Oh yes, when you all dyed yourself green.
It was a trending topic.
Fans turned Twitter green, missing
Say it,
Dan
Phil.
Phil. We went away for 2 weeks over Christmas.
God forbid Dan and Phil have a Christmas break.
Everyone had a breakdown. Alo and I dyed everything green when Dan went on tour.
I went on tour, Phil dyed everything in the house green. So our followers, because they just couldn't handle it, thought it'd
Yes.
be funny to make all their profile pictures green.
It was a good time.
Your influence.
I'm
right now.
sorry.
These shoes would look really good if he dyed them the same color as that
I'm
sofa.
never living this down, am I?
I'm crying. Oh God, what?
Roses are red, violets are blue. I like spaghetti, let's go
Oh no.
Not in front of the parents. How dare you? How dare you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
This was the most attractive man I've ever seen.
I think I'm done.
We've ruined this.
We've ruined it.
There's going to be a lot of heated rivalry memes in this video, I think.
Yes.
The absolute freak of a conversation these
ready
two
for
would
it.
have together if given the chance.
I don't think you should be in the same room ever.
Double date
What's
at
up, fairies?
Wimbledon.
Welcome
Oh
in.
my god. So we found out we went to Wimbledon at the same time as the characters in Heated
In
Rivalry.
the story, this image happened.
It did. This fanfic shit's easy.
Shane Hollander takes a seat. Wait, is that Dan and Phil walk onto the tennis court and kiss holding the gay flag?
Wow.
No, but seriously, imagine it. Dan and Phil spotted at Heated Rivalry Club night.
Uh-oh, what were we doing?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Imagine Tattoo is playing right now.
What is the smallest hill you're willing to die
Tattoo.
on? Not the point of this amazing sex scene. When you go to a hotel, take the decorative cushions off. Get in, loser. We're going to the cottage.
By the way, we just finished watching all of Heated Rivalry on our Patreon, so if you want to binge the show with us reacting
If
to
you
it...
want to see us react to... Oh! He said it!
Holy shit.
I mean, I love you too.
Oh my god!
This is my Super Bowl.
Go check out
This is
the
my
Phan
Super
tier.
Bowl.
Give it a watch. She's a 10, but she uses bro romantically and babe platonically.
But I do.
You do.
Oh my god. It was like, it's so cute when you said babe. I was being a little...
I love how Phil was more like, oh my gosh, he said it. And then Dan is just over the top. Yes.
little bitch, actually.
Yeah.
Phil caught an emo axolotl.
Oh, that's so cute. It looks just like me in 2009.
How fucking dare you? That is adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the getting ready to make history meme.
What have we got?
Getting ready to make history.
Dyeing everything green again.
Getting ready to make history.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Not the
We
pontoon.
need to have a successful holiday without a near-death experience. The scariest shit I've ever seen.
When did you pull that face?
Oh, my.
What's wrong with you?
Why does he have one tooth? My collection of...
Oh god, that's terrifying. Phil had one emote the whole time, the shock face, and then Dan was screaming at the top of his lungs. My collection of horror edits I've made of Dan is growing.
Of horror edits I've made of Dan is growing.
Oh my
Dan
God.
in the back rooms.
That's worse than Poppy Playtime.
Well, that's my entertainment for the day sorted.
Australian Phil Lester.
Phil Lester.
Californian Phil Lester.
Call that Phil Southwester.
Cannibal Phil. Call that Phil Lecter.
Teacher Phil. Call that Phil Lecture.
Phil in the Addams Family. That's Uncle Phil Fester.
Bird Phil. Call that Phil Nester.
Renaissance Phil. Well, that's just Phil Jester.
This was beautiful. This was poetic.
My name has infinite meme potential.
Amazing.
I need to put this picture in a locket immediately.
What is it with you lot in that picture?
He's in.
Oh my gosh. I see the vision now. I'm just an innocent lad.
Hey, so I made this and it only has to make sense to me and I don't feel like explaining it to anyone else.
67, 68, 69. 67, 69, 68.
67.
68. 69.
Oh, yeah. That works. Do you see the vision? Are you guys seeing this?
Wait, 4 baby seals just...
What?
The pregnancy. The vagina.
Oh, no.
Help, I'm scared.
Dan not being able to take a sip of his water because he keeps interrupting himself.
I would die if the feel had that the entire time and they never noticed.
Himself to yap is generally taking me out.
I like that you are in niche aquarium discords.
I'm in random discords.
He's got
I'm in
it.
Guitar Hero discords.
Yeah?
I'm in a philosophy discord.
Discord scares me.
And when I get a ping from someone, I'm like, shut up.
Oh, come on.
I don't care about your announcement.
Take a
I
sip.
don't get it, man.
Oh, the mod
Do it.
died. I don't know them.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. If the mod of the Dan, Phil, and your 2 northern friends that we do tabletop gaming
Come
had
on.
died, I would be sad. Bro,
Have a
come on,
sip.
please.
Oh!
No!
Oh!
We got a...
Oh my god.
Oh!
25
that
seconds.
was excruciating.
That, oh my God. What a roller coaster. The last 2 were just phenomenal. Oh, just
You were
great.
edging
What the hell
Cinema.
is wrong with me? British people be like, I was
Edging
born in
the
Essex,
first.
grew up in Wokingham, and moved to Manchester. I went to uni in Rottenstall.
That got so many retweets.
How dare you? That is 100% factual.
It's very accurate. Why Hard Launch can't have guests?
Grew up
How
in
would we
Manchester.
navigate the chair?
That is
Which
amazing.
one would we go for? I like my emotions there. Like I'm trying to contain you upside down,
Just
and it's very
crushing me.
stressful. That one seems kind of chill.
Yeah.
But like, there's gonna be some bladder pressing. Yeah, that would kill you.
Yeah.
Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
Not you. You
Oh.
already fucking know
What?
them. We have an inflatable 2-seater sofa.
We already told them.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I support your right to tell them again.
Everybody pretend that was exciting.
It's brand new information.
That's
Before we
new
look
for
at any more
me.
down-
That is, wow. Imagine taking a nap on that and then waking up and it feels like you're floating in air.
Dan, we need to take a moment to be thankful.
To the audience.
No, to the
Sponsor.
data that is helping us load these images. Thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Saley.
If you leave the house, sometimes this one's for you.
I'm going to
Sometimes.
explain Saley, and you are going to give some beautiful visual aids on the whiteboard.
Okay, I don't even know what you're gonna say. I'm terrified.
Are you going on holiday
Joke's on you, Dan. Just like you, I don't leave the house very often.
soon? Because we are. And do you know what we're going to do?
It's a plane! Fuck!
That is
What is
not
that?
it. Try again.
That's a bunny.
No, it's locked in.
We are not going to go to a stressful SIM card shop.
No.
No. Is this the shop?
Yes, and there's a
Yeah.
man.
It's a
and he's
decapitated
very
bunny.
angry.
We're going to load up
launching
phones and
into a
install
bed.
Saley, where you can, with just a few clicks of a button, get data straight away as soon as you get off the plane. Draw me looking happy with some sunglasses on, with a hot man next to me. What is that?
This is the hot man.
Hot man.
Pedro.
Imagine the last time you had to get a SIM out of your phone, you had to get the thingy with the little pin, you had to open it, it fell on the floor, you cried, you missed your auntie's funeral because you couldn't load maps.
Oh my God.
No longer. Go to saley.com/Dan and Phil to get 15%.
It's on the screen, more readable.
15% off your Saley plan. And use code Dan and Phil. Oh, it's us. There we go. It's got just about every country in the world, so wherever you
Sponsors
go,
are so
you can
kind to them
use
for
it.
accepting these
And
ad
it's
reads.
super easy
Right.
to use on
Right.
code. Just
True.
for that, I'm entering it now. That's.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You did the GCSE in art.
I don't think they're going to put you.
I
on
am
the
a
billboard.
writer, not an illustrator, okay?
Well, I'm sure Saley are very
I'm
happy
a
with that.
linguistic artist.
Don't come for my linguistics.
8-hour flight, pick your seat. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, no, who
my
we
God. Okay, we got 2.
Honestly, I would just be like, okay, look, you need to do your research. If you're going to be offering a sponsor, you need to know the flow of the show. Like, it's just gonna be this.
2007 Dan,
Oh
2009
my
Phil,
gosh.
Sister
Yeah.
Daniel,
Oh.
Pandemic Phil, 2 plushies, The Children,
Yes.
2009, 2015,
What's up, JJ?
Femboys, and 12-year-olds.
Oh my
the
god,
nap
this
was
is so
great.
stressful. You gotta sit next to the plushies. They're not gonna yap the whole way. You can just zone out. I'm gonna sit next to Sister Daniel.
Why?
She's better than you.
Oh my god. She's 9, I'm side-eyeing you. Playing to illustrations of my stepdad drew this. The prompt was mouthwash, but I can't not see amazing Phil eating glue.
Oh, look, that is accurate. That's like a photograph of it happening. I was there. Gulp. I made Dan some bolognese with 2 bulbs of garlic.
Instead of single cloves.
Yes.
Yes, he did try to kill me.
This was the amount.
I just cut 2 heads of garlic at
my
work. This is the volume of garlic Phil
gosh.
put on that bolognese sauce.
Look, to be fair, they were smaller, and I
Someone
squashed
give
them.
him a Michelin fart. That shit tasted explosive.
It was pretty delicious, actually. I'd say more garlic
That's
and everything. Dan and Phil
crazy.
are only 4
Remember
awards
when
away
Sister
from
Daniel
EGOT
lover?
status. Guys.
Does the Tony Award look like the Feel, or am I fucking crazy?
Wait, it really...
Where's the Tony? Somebody stunt cast me in something.
Is
I
that
could
real?
pay any Mormon in Book of Mormon. Let's go. 2 gay guys who get real lesbian about each other. That could be something so beautiful and powerful.
Is that us?
The way I was trying to soft launch being back with my ex, but everyone just started talking about Dan and fucking Phil.
Oh no. Sorry. Our followers
This
are
is
everywhere.
about them, isn't it?
They will find you.
No! Finally figuring out what's going on in a Fanny's brain.
What is going on? What is happening?
I don't want to know.
Dan Howell,
Oh,
you would
no.
love the Alamo Draft House.
Side of marinara, mayo, gochujang sauce, queso ranch, reaper hot sauce, spicy anytime sauce, sriracha, green bean, brown ranch, yellow mustard, barbecue, buffalo garlic sauce, alamano barbecue, religious dress, and buffalo season.
Holy shit. And he would dip in each and every one of them.
Oh my god,
That
is that
would
a
be
tattoo
amazing.
of the basically I'm gay shitty watercolor? That is so fucking cool.
That's so cool.
Aww, that's really dainty and pretty. I don't
Yeah.
deserve it.
Dan went through every single emotion. Phil went through one.
Oh my god.
That is my heated rivalry.
This is my rate.
Literally just said this.
Phil, how are we going to win the EGOT if that's the one thing that you do? Show me range.
I was too invested.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
you
something
did.
crazy happening.
You
Need to
literally
wrap where we
did.
go. Yeah. Oh, here we're talking. What the fuck is that? Next, hashtag dress Dan and Phil. Ah, no. Okay,
Oh,
the world doesn't need
no.
to see that.
Today I'm serving can't.
I fell off a chair. I was feeling vulnerable, and he caught me in a moment of shame.
I did.
Leave me alone.
Am I crazy or is that
Oh my
Deeply
gosh.
triggering.
reincarnated?
I will haunt the world forever. I am so sorry. You'll never guess what these 2 things have in common.
Oh, no.
Oh,
We should not be allowed on the internet.
Sending this to my dad next time he speaks too harshly to me.
You so hostile.
Why is that an active
I
screenshot
don't know, like
from
I'm
anything?
clawing at my eyes.
Why do I suddenly want to buy a calendar? I only ate the Dan and Phil tiramisu.
So good.
Oh my
I'm fucking
gosh.
screaming. I just realized this is me.
Oh my God.
It's Anna's name in the Patreon
Oh.
credits.
Okay.
Wow. Well, Anna, if you want to stand out, enjoy being square, 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 7, square, square, 7.
Yeah, I don't think our font can handle that, whatever that is. Why do they look like they're going to tell me something I won't like, but trying to ease you into the topic?
Your dad's a gay. I know that this is difficult to understand.
It's time to find out.
Sure you don't.
Buffy.
I wrote this fan fiction in The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Did you bite me or did I bite you?
Phil grabbed Dan's wrists and pinned him against the
Searched on the Orange website and got traumatized. Whisk and clown. Oh boy. Oh no.
tree. Smacks the branch with Dan's hand. I forget this is the thing we
I'm
did.
I'm trying to piece it together and I shouldn't.
Not only did I write this,
We
but
read
we
it.
did an audiobook and then we animated it and put it on YouTube.
Their noses touched and looks Dan directly in the eye.
Okay, but the art, the community kind of went off with this one.
They did.
Tilt your head back and bite your
Is
neck.
this saying that you do remember and then you're just going to lie?
You don't. 2 sharp stabs pierced the
Oh.
skin of his neck. Phil moved.
This was erotic.
It was.
Why don't I just do this more often? I'd find more success as an erotic author.
Yeah.
Quickly, he raised his wrist and pierced
Dan's
his veins.
June arc is starting.
I don't remember. It is time to confess.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I've been a bad girl.
The last time, it's forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
You cannot take Sister Daniel anywhere.
Oh no.
Gina's done this incredible Art of Dan's dentist story.
Oh my
No
god.
way.
What? Okay, here's me limping in. What an unusual symptom. What's wrong with him? I am not sure. Don't stare, honey. Mummy, look at that strange man.
How accurate is this?
Uber driver. That is literally exactly what happened. Asking my boyfriend if he'd still date me if an alien had done experiments on me that killed me, but as a gesture of kindness replaced me with a perfect replica and he was the only one that knew.
Look, you like my questions.
That is of the amount of them that I've seen. That is very Phil. He loves a good question, and the more off the wall, the better.
Babe, I'm in the fan aisle. What you need?
Both. Get them both.
I made the bubble transparent so you can make Dan ponder whatever you want.
Oh no,
What?
this is risky.
Stop.
What have they done? Dips and Phil. The Ribena Fass. Lesbians.
The
Just thinking
Ribena
of the
Fass.
Twig. 100%.
For God's sake. I knit
100%.
my feel a fwetter.
Oh, I love it. Seriously better than me, to be honest.
Fanny struggles.
I'm at the cinema. Can someone tell me if D&P left the EA Creator Network?
Hi, yes, they died.
They what? Oh no, bad time to have a typo.
Not when you're at Wicked. Went to a Tumblr-themed queer club night last night with my Dan is not on fire merch.
Oh my god, you look amazing.
Wait, well, why are you serving so hard? Gay things are happening at the club.
Clear.
Imagine going to a Tumblr-themed club night.
That looks fucking iconic.
They did that. I think it was TumblrCon or whatever it was. Oh my gosh. That just brought me back. I'm just remembering that one inflatable pool with the balls in it or whatever.
Damn, Dan and Phil really selling merch in Aldi.
Oh my god. Where is the Ribena
This is our culture. I'm so glad we know
Why
what
aren't they sponsored? Seriously, that is a legitimate question.
his blood type is so his profile can be complete.
Have you added me to some kind of K-pop website?
Is this
They did.
what Palantir knows
That's K-pop profiles. I know exactly what that is.
about us because of the NHS now?
Maybe.
Am I right?
What? I am the main dancer, sub-rapper, and sub-vocalist.
That is so true.
Yeah. Dan, 10 minutes for a dentist appointment. Why was your
everyone
full
to think.
ass out on the road?
It never wasn't.
What are you doing? He's thinking about all the apps he has to close on Phil's phone.
The burden of being me. You don't understand my struggles throughout the years. Dude who's driving the Yowie mobile.
It's me!
Oh no.
He only killed 9 people and a turtle.
Oh my god.
The product nobody asked for, the hard launch jock strap.
Whoa.
That rocket is in the right place.
Yep.
I like your thinking.
Wow.
Devil Dan.
Put it away, slut.
Whoa. Me and the emo boy I pulled by being insane. Would you say that's accurate?
I think this is what they were going for when they made us dress like that.
She will be the next Supreme.
Oh my gosh.
What am I looking for?
Hello there.
Oh my fucking god!
It's
I'm on
you.
I didn't even see that. King Charles turned 77.
Dan Howell is younger and more beautiful.
Never back down, never what?
Are you the Four Seasons? Because I'd love you to tie me up.
This is why they didn't fucking respond to us, okay?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
this.
We're blocked.
They're not ready for that.
Not a meme, but look, we did a Dan and Phil event hosted in Argentina last month.
50 people.
What?
Dan and Phil cutouts in the lobby. People hanging out, wearing the merch.
Oh.
Playing on a projector. This is better than any actual birthday I've had before. Oh my god. That's the cutest shit I have seen in my
Wow.
life.
Shout out
That's
to everyone
nice.
in Argentina that's watching. That's amazing.
Hi guys, I don't like making call-out posts, but I've noticed someone being super invasive about Dan and Phil.
Uh-oh.
He's been publicly digging up old videos of Fan Proof. That's amazing stuff.
I did not see that coming to the end. I was like, who is this?
I removed the mushroom, make him lick things.
Now this seems dangerous. Snail?
No, not again.
I'm so tired.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Oh my god, not with the
Oh,
pants
no.
off.
Phil, no! Not the fuck.
Oh my god, that's the most accurate one.
No lies.
Banned from all London barbershops. Do you just want his mullet to grow forever until it's down his back? Guys, the playlist I made for Dan and Phil made it on a billboard.
Where were you October 13th, 2025? From
Oh my
Nora.
gosh.
Fuck
Wow.
yeah. Reading fanfic without checking the published date, all of a sudden the characters wearing skinny jeans and flower crowns and saying yeets.
You went too far.
And then he said, yay! Do you think they had a situationship?
That picture of me is so funny. Just look at my face.
What are you...
Terrified.
Not a thought in the
He
world.
does that a lot. Corgi Howell and Borzoi Lester.
Oh!
If they were in Bluey.
That's so good.
Oh my god, that is so
Oh my
cute. Oh my
gosh.
god. Phil squats Animal Crossing style. Okay, firstly, that is exactly what this looks like. Secondly,
In the pajamas.
art style, incredible.
Very accurate.
Dippy and Pippi.
Oh!
Oh my god. Wait, this is us reuniting and then we're about to get murdered by a giant clown spider.
Spoiler. Darling, I will give you the moon and the stars versus...
Giving me the moon and the stars would have disastrous effects on our galaxy.
Have some whimsy, Howell. Why is this so accurate? How did you pull that face?
Leave
Have
me
some
alone.
whimsy.
Phil Lester teaching history. Here's the king.
Oh, another one.
Phil Lester selling a playground. Here's the swing.
I look like quite good in that suit.
Oh my god, this is a Tumblr post from 2015.
What?
That has reviralized because someone found it from the ancient days.
Okay. Dan favoriting Obama's tweet doesn't mean that he's gay. It means he supports gay marriage.
Don't make everything about Phan. When I read this the first time, I thought it went, Dan favoriting the Obama's tweet doesn't mean that he supports gay marriage. I was like,
Right.
whoa!
I thought this was a 9/11 shirt.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
That did not. I'm not expecting that. Do you know what? For a second when I saw it, I was thinking the same thing. Why did I buy that?
Let's
stop.
quit while we're ahead.
It's an insensitive shirt, okay? Why did he buy that? It's such a random shirt.
By ahead, I mean...
The face expression, too, is even giving that he's like, oh, I'm so sorry for this shirt.
Down
It
in
wasn't.
hell.
It's not funny. It's just shocking.
They said it. Wow. Thank you to all of the dedicated Dan and Phil sufferers, syndrome havers,
Beautiful.
addiction unkickers
Amazing.
across Twitter and
Loved
Tumblr.
it.
I'm going to say you're getting funnier each time we make one of these videos. So
I feel that.
Thank
I
you.
feel it in the emotional wound in my chest.
Thank you for your brave contributions to the internet. We recorded way too many, so if you want to see more...
Generational beef of the century between father and son. Ugly ass baby.
You're the father. We've put in some bonus ones on Patreon.
Bonus Dan and Phil posts over on the Patreon. Thank you to everybody there for supporting us.
Thank you.
Friends.
It's the end screen.
Ah!
Thanks again to Saley for sponsoring this video. If you want 15% off your data plan, go to saley.com/Dan and Phil. Use code Dan and Phil.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Like this video, please, just for the emotional damage that this caused us.
Ding the bell. Does that do anything anymore? Maybe just give it a go.
It's just a nice thing to say.
There's no bell
Binge
anymore.
our other things. You've got nothing
None.
better to do with your life.
Where is it?
Watch the podcast.
We know because you've already watched this.
For
Oh, I have
Dan's
to
dentist
subscribe
story.
first.
That was worth it.
Love you, appreciate you. Thank you and sorry. See you next time.
I feel like I don't even have to at this point. My algorithm is Dan and Phil. Oh my gosh. Link down below in fake fan. Okay, watch. Boom. See? The number didn't move. It didn't work. Link down below. That's true. I do ask people to subscribe, so I should subscribe as well. Corrected. I've corrected it. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some love. Also check out the channel, of course, Dan and Phil. You've already seen them. You've seen them. You're subscribed. You know it. They have other amazing videos as well. They probably appreciate having a few views from someone who hasn't been subscribed for 10 years by now. True. That is very true. A new subscriber. They're probably like, oh my gosh, finally. All right, let's pull up some TikToks of Dan and Phil. Before we get into this hard launch episode, I lied that I got hit by a car. Okay, that sounds weirdly serious. Phil's new sunglasses. Oh boy. Start from the beginning, please.
This is the ones I got. Again, I've left it to the last minute, so I've got them on just a random website.
Phil,
But
we
this-
talked about you trying them on.
This was the OG.
Have I seen these? I am so scared. You're about to get my live reaction to Phil's new sunglasses after we had a strong conversation about him not buying sunglasses of the internet that he hasn't put on his face once.
Now picture me, mojito in hand.
Yep.
Having a massage from
Okay.
a hot man.
Okay. Oh, tortoise
They got like a
shell.
tortoise shell action on them.
Okay.
And they fit my massive face.
And more importantly, their prescription, so you're not going to die.
I can see.
You will be able to not fall off a cliff in the Algarve.
I like them. Look at that.
They look
I
good.
chose something well.
They fit your face. The bar is low.
You want to try them on?
They fit your face.
Your vision is awful.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Don't do that. Apparently it's really bad for you.
Bye.
Bye.
You. I hope you're having the best day
Oh,
ever.
wait.
Picking out sunglasses or eyeglasses is so unbelievably annoying. Because at first you're like, oh, well, this should be easy. I need new glasses because these aren't working as well, and I need to update my prescription. And then you go through the section of available frames, and you're just like, what kind of person am I? Who do I want to be? You have an identity crisis in the eyeglass store because you're like, am I a clear frame person? Am I a dark frame person? Am I a tortoise? Am I a tortoise frame person? What am I? Who am I? And then you throw a couple on and you're like, that's not me. Throw another one on. That's not me. Throw another one on. That could be me, but I don't know. Throw another one on. I don't know. And it's such a big decision because you wear them constantly. You wear them every day. It is you. You become the glasses. And it's just like, and it's glasses are way more important than shoes. It's more important than a hat. It's more important than, I don't know, what else? It's more important than a necklace. It's more important than a bracelet. They're literally in the middle of your face. You have to get it right. And it's so much pressure. It's so much pressure. I hate it. And then you're stuck with whatever you choose. Yes. Glasses really change your face so much. They do. They absolutely do. And everybody sees them. Everybody looks there. It's so hard to like process just how important it is for your style. Like it really is. I don't even get how you buy them online with prescription because don't they need to measure your eye and your... Okay, so I did this actually because I wanted to see what it was like. You go to an eye doctor, you get a prescription. They'll print it out for you or whatever and then give you it. And then on the websites, you fill out those numbers on the prescription. So they know how to cut the lenses, basically. And you hope for the best, right? I got my sunglasses off of Ray-Ban's website. So I plugged in the numbers. It was a nice little discount or sale or whatever. And I hope for the best. They turned out amazing. They really did. So it works. It works. And it's got to be, they only accept it if the prescription is still valid. And I think it's valid for a full year, if I'm not mistaken. So you have a lot of time to decide. But when you're in the store, you feel the pressure. You got eyeballs on you. You got, the person working the store who's trying to help you, and then you're trying to find your own identity. You're having an identity crisis. You're like, who am I? What do I look like? I need to pick so well because this is going to last at least a year. And then sometimes you don't go back in a year. Now you have them on your face for 2 years. Like, this is a very important decision. I legit tried to get new frames yesterday and gave up. Yeah. I think when I was picking these out, I wish I would have timed it, but I think I spent like 2 hours. Yeah, that's not an exaggeration. 2 hours looking at frames, trying to figure out what the heck I was going with. Going back and forth. And then I narrowed it down to like 4. And I'm like, okay, we're down to 4. Okay, which one, and then I'm just taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on. It's crazy. My prescription changes every 3 months, I feel like. I used to have that. Like when I was younger and I first got glasses, my prescription was changing constantly. But truth be told, I didn't go to the eye doctor for like, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years. And I had the same glasses the entire time. Yes, I would clean them. I'm not a monster. But I was just like, these are working. And it's not really, I'm not like squinting with them on or anything like that. These are working. So I just kind of kept going with it. And then I went to the eye doctor and he goes, honestly, your prescription has not changed much. And I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. He goes, yeah, just your right eye got slightly worse, but it's not a huge difference. It's like 1 degree. And I'm like, nice. So now I've taken that experience and gone, I could get a couple more years out of these. Oh my gosh. My prescription changes every 3 months. Having the wrong prescription can damage your vision even more too. True. Very true. So you still got to go in person anyway. True. Absolutely. Absolutely. I got my actual glasses in store, but I tried online because I'm like, how does this even work? I always panic in the store. Absolutely. 3 years going strong, few scratches on the glass, so now I got to go soon. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I think these are 2 years. Maybe. Hopefully. I think 2 years. I do need new frames though. They're starting to not look great. Haven't changed glasses in a year, and my left eye went from -1 to -2.75. Ooh, bit of a change. Bit of a change there. Oh my gosh. My contacts have a newer prescription, so when I put those on, I suddenly notice I need to clean my apartment. Oh my gosh. That's one thing I've never mentally been able to do. Contact lenses. I know it would be nice to not have to, worry about these and, they get smudged and you're like, ugh, it's annoying. But I don't know. I can't get over the putting my finger to my eye. I just can't. I don't know what it is. Something about that just freaks me out. I've never tried it, but I don't want to try it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm adventurous in some things, and then some things I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And then my fallback, when everyone would bring it up, why don't you just get contacts? My fallback is, look at how fast this is. And isn't that crazy fast? Blink and you miss it. Like, it's wild. You can definitely see better with them, peripheral vision. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. You don't have that weird frame in the side of your eye. It's very strange. Always prefer glasses. Month ones are so annoying to clean. I decided to splurge and get day ones that I throw out at the end of the day. Yeah. I've heard some horror stories of people with contact lenses and they just leave it in overnight even. And yeah, that's gross. That's got to be gross. I don't know. I have no idea about contact lenses. I haven't looked into them at all. I am so vehemently opposed to using them. I haven't even looked into it. That's so bad. Definitely don't do that. Yeah, exactly. My friend had daily ones that she used for 3 months straight. Oh my. I think she's bacteria maxing. I don't know how that works, but her eyes must be able to withstand everything thrown at it. I don't know how she has eyes still. Honestly, shocking. She must have a very good immune system, or her eyes are fake. I don't know. Oh gosh. That's something. That is absolutely something. Oh shoot. It's the announcement. The fun announcement. Excuse me. Dan and Phil. Hard Launch World Tour. Starting off in San Diego, September 8th. Phoenix, LA, San Francisco, Seattle, Portland, Vancouver, Denver, Oklahoma City, Dallas, Houston, Austin, Chesterfield, Kansas City. Looks like they're coming to every U.S. state at least once. Detroit, Milwaukee, Akron, Toronto. Okay, so they sprinkled in some Canadian stops as well. That's good. It just makes sense as you're going through the U.S. Boston, New York, New Jersey. Interesting. Couple Florida. Then we go to Australia. Cool. Oh, interesting. Orlando's the last U.S. date. Then it's to Mexico, New Zealand. Oh, Finland, Poland, Norway, nice. Sweden, Denmark. Bunch of UK, obviously. Wow, that is a legit world tour. They're going to quite a lot of places. Obviously, it's not a full world. That would take forever, but not bad. She did use Clorox wipes as makeup wipes, too. She is superhuman. What? Clorox wipes? For anyone who doesn't know what Clorox wipes are, those are like abrasive cleaners. It's like an abrasive cleaner. Like a household cleaner. That's crazy. You know what? I bet it really took the makeup off and a couple layers of skin. It was an exfoliant as well as a makeup remover. Not on her eyes. She drew the line there, thankfully. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm trying my best to get meet and greet tickets. Oh, good luck. It'll be so weird to see them in person, though. Like, I forget they're real. It is kind of crazy, right? You watch somebody online for so long, and you're just like, oh, it's just the person that lives in my little box, my little phone, or my little TV, or whatever. That is kind of nuts. I hope you get them. I do. That'd be so fun. So fun. So tickets go on sale in 2 days. 2 days from now. Well, 1 day if you're 1 day if you're in the UK. We're already past midnight. Very cool. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Whoa. Friday at 12 p.m. local time. Like everybody's local time? Like who's local time? Your own local time? Oh, that's pretty cool. Although, wait a minute. Dan said everyone's local time? Isn't that unfair for, well, I guess you wouldn't be buying tickets out of country. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I guess that's fine. I was thinking for some reason like Australia had a head start. But why would they be buying tickets for like, I don't know, Akron, Ohio? Well, that's cool. Wow, set your calendars, set alarms, set everything. Reminders, notes. Good grief. I'm also trying for meet and greet, but I fear London tickets will be so sought after. Oh my gosh, they will. London, Manchester, yeah. At least there's 2 nights in London, so that kind of doubles your chances, but yeah, it's going to be brutal. London and LA, the only 2 cities that are back-to-back. So if you're in those areas, then again, the population size is huge, right? If you're in those areas, you got a decent chance. Not bad. Very cool, very cool. Jacksepticeye replies to Dan, mentioning him on the podcast. Get it right. This is the official Dan and Phil Reddit. Come on now. Jacksepticeye doesn't want to see that. He doesn't know what I want. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, isn't that Tumblr? That looks like Tumblr to me. The top comment. I love that he's still on Tumblr. That's so funny. His nudes, by the way. Oh, that adds context. I'm so excited. It'll be my first tour, and you know how crazy their tours are. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. For sure. Really want to go, but I'm in Asia, and I'm in a very homophobic country, so their well-being, I hope... Oh, yeah. Right. For their well-being, I hope they never go here. That's unfortunate. I did definitely notice that there was only certain areas on the tour. That's unfortunate, but it is reality, I guess. I'm sure there will be people flying in internationally to check them out. At least, maybe not a ton, but maybe a few. Watching Twitch, reading Reddit, posting a screenie from Tumblr. Oh, what an interesting world we live in. What's the context? Dan almost accidentally posted himself nude to Instagram instance, which would have been shared with all of his followers, Jack included. Instance is just mutuals like Snapchat stories. I wouldn't trust it, honestly. I saw that Instagram instance or whatever that they're trying to make a thing, and I immediately was like, turn this off. Don't need it, don't want it. Don't need it, don't want it. Get it off of here. Jack speaks for all of us. 74 upvotes. Oh my gosh. Watching Dan talked about that briefly during the Terrible Influence tour. I don't remember where specifically, but some places unfortunately made him feel like his existence wasn't welcome there. It's so sad. Yeah. Unfortunate. As far as trying to get some tour stops, yeah. Yeah, that's really... Go where you're welcomed, right? Go where you're welcomed. All right. Let's jump into that Hard Launch podcast, shall we? Vodcast, sorry. I lied that I got hit by a car. This is a bit of a longer video. As you're probably aware, it's 36 minutes. So let's go ahead and jump in, and I will stop talking. Dan finally spills the infamous story, and Phil wants to look at roleplay videos. Well, okay.
I want to keep playing the game.
Jacksepticeye does too.
Podcast.
We're psychic, and this is the thing that we do.
So we both say a word at the same time, and then we're going to say something related to that word, and then end up on the same word.
If we don't say the same word at the same time, our connection is dead.
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Pig.
Breast.
Oh.
Pig and breast.
Wait.
I was so excited to jump into it, I didn't even put it on the screen. I was locked in. I was ready to go. All right.
I want to keep playing the game.
gosh.
Can we just do the game on the podcast?
We're psychic, and this is the thing that we do.
So we both say a word at the same time. And
True
then we're gonna say
audio
something
only
related to that word,
podcast,
and then
right.
end up on the same word.
If we don't say the same word at the same time, our connection is dead.
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Pig.
Breast.
Pig and breast.
Wait.
Could you imagine if this entire stream and all of these streams and all these videos was just me reacting to content off screen and you had no idea what I was watching? It was all audio only. Like that would be crazy.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Udder.
Chicken. No.
Pig breast, cow udder, Phil. What
Wait.
the heck? Okay, come on. Yep.
3, 2, 1. Milk.
Egg.
Oh. Chicken
Ooh.
milk could be a thing. Wait. 3, 2, 1.
Pancake.
Yay! And wait, we're recording this on Pancake Day.
That is Shrove moment.
That is a Shrove moment if I ever had one.
Jesus would be proud.
Oh my gosh, let's do it
Oh my God, they touched.
again. Let's just do this for an hour.
Okay, one more.
3,
A
2,
fist.
1. Hot.
PH. Fist.
We know what we have to do. We just need the strength to say it.
3, 2, 1.
Vagina.
Yay! Vagina and pancakes on the Hard Launch podcast.
Yeah, if people are like, I wonder what Dan and Phil are doing right now,
Yeah.
that's actually the answer.
That's it. I need a head massage.
Don't know who you're looking at. Welcome back to the pod.
Ooh.
Are you like, the intro's playing right now?
No, I don't know. I just was like letting you know I've got a bit of head tension.
You know that we're recording a podcast right now.
And I'm being my authentic self.
I'm not giving you a head massage right now.
Just give me a little poke there.
Oh my God.
I just need to release that little...
hit the P spot.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
Boop. Was that like a factory
Beep,
reset?
Boop, boop, boop. It's released now, thank you.
Oh,
Hello,
you're done, are you?
podcast listeners
Hard
and viewers.
Monday, welcome back.
I'm feeling very fresh on this Monday.
Now that he's had his special poke.
I'm Phil Lester.
Wait, do the people listening know where I just poked
Some days you just
said
need a little
head, right?
poke.
In my brain head, no other head. This is Dan Howell. And today, we're going to
Top
be...
3 worst podcast openings for people on Apple Music.
I have a topic. You said you'd talk about what happened at the dentist yonks ago.
For sake.
You never said the story. And
What?
now
No,
everyone's
no.
teased.
I said
You've edged us all.
I said I might tell people one day if they've been good. Has
And
that happened?
They've been good boys, good girls, and good theys. They've been begging like a dog at the table.
Good
You
thems in the chat.
haven't given them the treat.
Please, Master Dan, give us a scrap.
Give us the dentist treat, Daddy. Not Daddy. Tell it. Say it.
Oh, for okay, no, right. If I'm doing this, I just need to disclaimer. This makes me sound really weird.
I'd say most weird out of anyone.
But I promise, I'm not a weird, antisocial person. This is a thing that any of us are capable of. It just got out of hand.
Stop stalling.
It's understandable.
They're never gonna look at me the same way. I promise I'm not like him. All right. Weeks ago, I was sat at home, minding my own business, got a phone call out of the blue. Immediately, I think, scammer.
Ring,
who
ring.
calls you, unknown number. Now, I'm the type of guy, if I'm feeling spicy, I might want to chat back to a scammer,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, fair.
Oh,
I
wow.
love to do that.
Hello, are you the homeowner? And who the is this? So I pick up the phone, and I'm feeling a bit sassy, and I'm like, yeah. And someone
Yeah.
goes, hello, is this Mr. Howell? And I immediately go, right.
Right.
Lock in, here we go. And I'm like,
Catch the scammer.
and what? And he goes, yeah, you've got a dentist appointment. It started 5 minutes ago. Where are you? The absolute shitting that happens in that moment. Have you experienced anxiety, the roller coaster stomach drop more than I am supposed to be somewhere now?
Yeah, the dentist is waiting
Oh,
and
that's
crying.
She has nothing better to do.
She's got no teeth to touch.
So I immediately freaked the out because I should be there. The dentist is, I would say, a 10-minute walk away.
I'd say it's a 12-minute walk.
Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. I'm thinking like the dentist is like 30 minutes away and you're like, oh man.
I speak to the guy on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I knew that. And I am on the way. And I will be there in 5 minutes.
Oof.
I don't know if that was technically possible at the time, but I just felt like I'm not accepting that I'm missing this appointment. I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
So then I think I'm going to save as much time as possible. I'm going to book an Uber.
That's stupid. It's going to take that long for a car to arrive.
Was it 700 yards up the road? Yes. Shut up. Wait. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Speed run.
Okay.
I'm thinking if I get dressed, because obviously I was sat in my underwear at the PC, minding my own business, in the middle of the day on a
What
work
were
day.
you doing?
Shut the f up. This is my
Gooning.
lifestyle. Well, okay. So by the time I've got my socks on, I walk downstairs.
It's already 5
1 minute
minutes.
car journey. Bam! I will be there in 5 minutes. Not a big deal. So I run downstairs, and then I immediately think, okay, socially awkward.
Nothing makes the time move faster than when you're trying to get out of your house. Whether you're putting on clothes or whatever, the time moves so fast.
Awkward. I am going to get judged by this Uber
You
driver.
put on your shoes,
because he's going to
5
be
minutes.
like, "You lazy bitch! How dare you?" And I'm very uncomfortable with the idea of being judged by this person who I'm going to know for 28 seconds and then never speak to again. And this is when I decide to do a little white lie,
Okay.
a harmless fib. So I'm stood on the corner. I get into his car and I go, yes, you may see this is quite a short journey. You see, I sprained my ankle. What? If you were getting
Okay.
a 1 minute Uber journey,
I get it.
It's because I've hurt myself.
I get it. It's just slightly weird.
I think it's harmless.
He
right?
probably doesn't care.
Chat? Yeah, and he doesn't care.
No.
So I
That's not
get
that bad.
to the dentist.
He doesn't
I'm
care.
about to be perfectly on time. I get out of the car, and he doesn't move. I'm waiting for him to pull away. He doesn't. I'm on the other side of the street from the dentist. I told him I am injured.
Yes.
So this is when I make the second bold choice, and unfortunately this is when it progressed. I decided I now need to commit to the bit and hobble across the street as if I am someone that is indeed injured. So I go across the street. I gotta sell it, right? It needs to be visible in the rear view.
That was less of I've sprained my ankle and more I've got bitten by a shark.
And I'm just thinking, he can see me
More
out
of like, I'm in the Thrower music video.
the window. So I need to keep doing this.
Yeah.
I open the door to the dentist office. I hop in. Receptionist is there, and he saw that I hobbled in.
Oh, dang it.
So he goes, Mr. Howell. I'm like, yep, here I am. 5 minutes later, he asks, are you okay? And this is when I make my third choice.
No, don't lie again.
I go, yeah, sorry that I am late. You see, the reason why I hobbled in was I fell off a bike. Now, the problem is,
Daniel,
that's
my.
f***ing crazy.
That's an intense thing.
That is, I fell off a bike and now I'm hobbling. So him being a normal, empathetic, polite human being says, oh my God, are you okay? Why did you still come to your dentist appointment? And then I'm thinking, yeah, okay, well, maybe this was very weird. I go, no,
gosh.
I'm
the lie just builds and builds and builds, and now you're just so underwater. Oh gosh.
fine.
Yeah.
And so I go, I'm gonna wait. The dentist comes out of the office. Mr. Howell, are you ready? And then the receptionist, being normal, looks at the dentist and goes, oh my God, he fell off his bike. And she goes, are you okay? How? And I'm just like, no, don't ask me how.
How did it happen?
It's just building and building and building.
But I was like, not in a bad way.
Dad.
Obviously, the dentist, being normal, goes, you got hit by a car. And I go, a little bit.
That's
you know,
crazy.
like when you're on a Lime bike.
Saying, okay. Saying hit by a car is crazy. Crazy. If he had just said, I fell off it because I hadn't ridden a bike in a while, like that's, you know, you could just kind of move past it. It's not a thing. Hit by a car, that's going to bring on so many more questions. It's unbelievable. Not in a bad way, though.
And there's just like a boop, and then you go, oops, and not like a bam, slam, uh-oh, traumatic advert.
Yeah, you're
She's
over
probably
the
ready
roof.
to call an ambulance.
I think that she was thinking, am I trained for this? Have the teeth all fallen out?
Ooh.
Phil, it just came out.
And then what happened?
I then, because I was in this now, said, no, I would still like my dentist appointment. I had to limp down the corridor.
You limped into the dentist chair.
Past the other people in the waiting room who were also like, is he okay? Is he in shock?
I need to see how you limped. Do it down here. Just do it now. I
Oh
wanna
my
see it.
gosh.
I'm the dentist. I'm ready to touch your teeth. Come through. Come into my office, Mr. Howell.
Falling off a bike on your own would be so embarrassing you make it someone else's fault. That's true. That's true. I kind of err on the side of I'll just make it about myself. Self-deprecating to the craziest extreme to get out of whatever.
Howell.
Oh
For
my.
any listeners, it looks like he's been in a war accident.
I've sprained my ankle.
Oh,
I'm not
sure.
putting pressure on my feet.
Right. That is... I'm trying to find a word for what is wrong with you, Dan.
Psychologically irregular.
Yes.
Looks like he's a
That's what
soldier
I-
limping back from war.
I wrote a book about it. I can say that.
Wow. Okay, well...
So I cradled my stump leg.
And then
into
did you have to then limp out again afterwards?
I get into the room, hop on the chair, and the f***ing dental assistant nurse says, are you okay? And
Oh,
I'm
no.
like,
Your tiny white lie is built up to you being limp man.
I had to tell the full story to about 3 different people. Because the
Oh,
dentist
that's
was like,
so
you'll
brutal.
never guess what happened to him. Had the whole freaking thing.
That's a nightmare.
I limped out of the room.
Dan.
I limped back down the corridor.
No.
I left. And then guess what? Fucking glass front to the office.
Oh,
I had to limp until the corner of the street.
Limp down the street.
Until I was on the corner.
Yeah.
I then stood and waited for every pedestrian within eye line that could have seen me hobble go around a different corner.
Right.
And then I fucking power walked back home.
You're a mess.
How did this happen?
These spiral of lies can lead you into dark places.
Okay, so
you could have ended up in an ambulance.
I promise I am not a weird compulsive liar. This is
Okay.
not something. Shut up. I don't do this.
No, I think
this
it's-
is like something I would have done when I was 9.
This is just social awkwardness embodied.
It was a series of microscopically harmless little moments that were just designed. Well, I was about to be very rude there. I wasn't making Uber drivers and receptionists feel better. I just couldn't accept responsibility for the fact that I missed my appointment.
There we go.
And this whole thing was me trying to create.
Isn't that saying the little lies add up to one big lie or something like that? I think that's a saying.
a fable where I wasn't disorganized, and then Karma slapped me across the face with a fish.
And you limped out the door with the fish in your arms.
Yeah, that haunts me to this day. So, firstly, why did I tease this?
I don't know.
Why did you make me relive
Because
that?
I keep seeing comments saying you need to tell the story.
People
and it's finally a story about how you were late and how you...
This is the kind of thing you think about when it's 10 o'clock at night and you're trying to go to sleep. You close your eyes and you're just replaying this cringe of limping and having to tell everybody and,
You were disorganized.
Get that f***ing finger away from me. Please don't think differently of me now.
I don't. I mean, I've told silly lies before. I love lying. We all know that.
But why is it cute and
Someone
fun
doing
when
this
you
would
tell
not
a
go to
little
bed at
fib?
10,
When I do
4
it, it's a
a.m.
devastating snowball that'll end up in the murder of 12 people.
You just have to lie with whimsy.
When I end up on the news, you'll know that it just...
I do both. During the week, I go to sleep at like 10-ish. Or at least I'm heading that way at 10. And then on the weekend, I go to sleep at like 4 a.m. I try my best to keep the night owl happy.
just started because I was late for a doctor's appointment.
That's why.
And I said I got something in my eye.
Suddenly he's driving a tank through London.
I'm
We're all
covered in
scared.
blood. I've got a necklace of human teeth.
Oh my God. From the dentist drawer. I told a lie today. I said that I didn't have a driver's license. So we were asked to go on a TV show where we had to drive a car.
It was a road trip based format.
And they were like, do you both have driving licenses? And I said, no.
Because technically, Phil, you still have an active British driver's license.
I don't want to kill pedestrians.
That you haven't used since you were 18.
Isn't it?
And that's terrifying.
Isn't it crazy that I could just drive on a motorway today?
If I was Prime Minister, I mean, this really would not be a priority. In fact, it would be so low on the moral priority lists that it wouldn't happen. But I would like to say that I would make it mandatory that people need to, like, redo a driver's test or something.
I'm never going to drive without doing more lessons. That's for sure.
Do you even want to do more lessons?
No!
Snip that.
As somebody who lives in the United States, this is like blowing my mind. If you don't live downtown in a major city, you will definitely drive. And even the people that do have like garages and cars. But yeah, no, I would not be able to, number one, I couldn't get to work. That would be way too long of a walk or bike. And I couldn't do anything else, actually. So yeah, I drive all the time.
Snip that thing in half. It's terrifying.
I think my brain is just too busy thinking of other things to remember if I'm driving on the
it
pavement.
is kind
or
of
not.
crazy.
Yes, and also you say things like, my eyes just don't work sometimes.
Sometimes my eyes
which when
don't
you're
work.
driving a murder tank should not be.
I went to the eye doctor and she said my eyes don't work properly. So there we go.
For reasons science can't explain.
I was talking about this today. There's so many ways I would change the human body if I was God.
Yeah, forget Prime Minister. Phil Lester, if you were God, please do tell us how would you change the human body?
Okay, my first thing is eyes are too wet.
Too wet?
They should be hard like glass.
Aren't your eyes too dry?
Oh, I've seen this in a little short, little TikTok.
There goes one.
So you think we should have armored eyes?
Yeah, like glass, like hard eyes. Also, why is the air hole the same as the food hole? That's just bad management.
I 100% agree
I want
with
a
you.
new hole in my body.
Why do we have the same neck hole? And it's like, oh, I did it wrong. I'm dead.
Imagine if there's one in the back of your neck. All the uses that could have.
Do you have another one? I just want to move on and stop discussing the previous one.
Testicles, too exposed. They're...
Isn't there like a reason for that? They're warm.
Oh, yeah, the temperature. But that's the mess. Put a cage around it.
Okay, so basically you want to be an armadillo.
That'd be helpful. Also, neck.
cage?
That's just the worst.
I moved my apartment purely because there's a bus stop right next to it, so I don't need to drive. Now that's nice. That's nice. A very dark TikTok. I don't know if I should be impressed by him or very scared.
Worst visual imagery I've ever
I mean, people
experienced in my
buy
life.
like chastity cages. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
That's
about
not for protection.
a sexy looking.
It's not a jockstrap.
Jockstrap-esque see-through skin shield.
Okay, well, you know what Phil's next business venture is going to be, don't you?
The fact that he was able to just spitball this out is unbelievable to me. His
Necks,
brain is very
they're
mysterious.
Too exposed. This is important.
Everything's going on there.
Yeah.
Blood, air, spinal cord.
We need a neck cage.
Okay.
Heads also.
The brain's right there.
Just put the full body in a
Yeah,
cage.
well, you could just get your Formula One exercise grind set on.
Yeah.
Thick neck like Lando.
Also, I want another finger. Do you know, I can,
Where do you want to send the finger?
look, I can carry 4 empty mugs up the stairs. I want to be able to carry 6.
And that is the best possible way that could have ended.
So Evolution is listening. Let's get those moving.
I think that human necks should be able to extend and retract like an ostrich or a turtle. Because we went to the theatre the other day and, guys, I got discriminated against.
Oh, why?
I felt for the first time what it is like to have a tall person sat in front of you at an event.
That is very rare for you.
I am the tall person sat in front of you at an event.
This guy was like 9 foot tall.
This absolute Dutch. What's a
Dutch giraffe?
I was trying to say like a food item.
I like that you knew he was
like
Dutch.
Sausage. Yeah, Dutch people are tall.
He was very tall.
Do you remember when I got invited to a party?
Wait, we need to talk about this more first.
Okay.
You were complaining like, oh, great. And then look behind you and there's a 4 foot tall guy like crying because he sat behind a giant Dan Howell. So it's kind of karma, really.
But, oh my God.
What?
Do you know how I could have avoided that situation?
By lying down.
If I used the sponsor of today's podcast, SeatGeek.
Oh, well done.
Oh, nailed it.
They're back. We didn't scare them.
We didn't scare them. And someone on TikTok actually promoted our code for us when they got Heated Rivalry.
Shout out to the
Very
person who
rare
said
moment
they
of
went
Dan
to Heated
introducing
Rivalry
a sponsor,
Live
yeah.
and used the code that we'll tell you at the end of this.
Which is actually just ice hockey, by the way. It wasn't a live show for Heated Rivalry, which I would watch.
Thank you for explaining that, Phil. Yes, sport is real, if you didn't know, and so are boys.
They could do other things on
True.
stage. I'd watch that as well.
That is not going to get included in the edit of this sponsor.
Oi, oi. Any US or Canadian girlies out there?
Or them, Lees.
SeatGeek is the #1 ticketing app.
For all of your sports.
Lady Gaga.
Comedy.
Sports or Lady Gaga is the choice.
Sports or Lady
Those are the only 2 forms of entertainment that are valid. To be fair, Gaga on tour right now.
And what is good
BTS
is the tickets are rated from 1 to 10. You can get a green one or a red one and then decide where you're going to sit.
I was sat unraked theatre floor with a tall guy in front of you, I would have redded that seat.
Oh my
and
gosh.
concert season is right around the corner.
$200 for a nosebleed? Come on now.
Everyone's going on tour at the moment.
People are getting ready to get their shoulders out. They've got their exposed ass chap outfits ready to aerate.
I've got mine right now. So, to make it even better, use code DanandPhil10 to get 10% off your SeatGeek tickets.
Just click the link in the description to download the app, and then it will automatically apply our code so you can use it later.
If you didn't hear, that's 10% off tickets with the promo code DanandPhil10.
Thanks, SeatGeek.
Back to that Dutch party, Dan. What were you doing with the tall man?
You don't remember we were doing the Amsterdam day of the 2018 Interactive Introverts tour.
Oh, yes.
And some tall blonde guy was like, I'm not going to do a Dutch accent.
Don't do a Dutch accent. Don't try.
Insert voice, do you want to come to a party tonight?
Yes.
And then he pointed up at his apartment and there was a girl and a boy on a balcony and they like waved at me like toodaloo.
Yeah.
I think I could have had a Dutch bisexual foursome.
They were definitely asking you for a Dutch bisexual foursome.
This is the problem. Pre-hard launch, there were just so many reasons. Pre-gay.
Yeah.
General. What are you looking at? You weren't invited.
I could have been invited. I could have been the 5th. Or I could have just handed out the snacks.
Maybe they weren't into
Phil's partying with that one guy who offered him to party.
emos.
Oh.
He's got his own
Just
thing
handed
going
out the
on.
snacks.
Yeah.
Not the cuck Dorito platter holder.
Maybe.
I'm stood here with the dips.
I wasn't even emo then. I had a quiff. Maybe they were intimidated.
That's why.
By my extra height.
Oh, yeah.
For the quiff height.
You know, Dutch people, they're scared of that extra 2 inches.
You also once got invited to a birthday party to be the DJ, which I think was very funny.
We actually weren't sure in what capacity I was invited. This was back in Manchester. So we're talking 2011.
Old YouTube.
Super emo Dan and Phil, not a big deal. We got an email that, by the way, it was just like my personal email. I was like, business email in my Twitter.
Yeah.
We weren't doing any business.
Dan@gmail.com.
Literally. And some guy just said, I've got a party and I'd like you to do an appearance. 2011 Dan Howell.
Wow.
What the fuck am I doing at someone's party? I don't have a comedy set ready to go.
What is the appearance?
What am I going to do? Play some fucking Muse off a USB stick?
Just slowly strip off. Take the trapper hat off.
It really was not clear
No.
why he wanted me to do a professional appearance at the party. And in hindsight, I think it must have been sex-based.
How much money was he offering?
I didn't follow back.
Oh.
But if I did, it wouldn't have had to have been a very high number back then.
No, back then, we had no money back then. 500 quid, I'd be like, get down there.
Do you want a Subway voucher? You would have been that. You'd have been like, looking good, skinny jeans on, off your pop. Okay.
Yeah, party hat in all the right places.
Okay.
What?
We've had some strange professional requests over the years. Not just Phil, please drive into a ravine.
If I dig through my emails, there's so many things I've said no to. Like, there was one I got in 2019, just before COVID, where a Chinese phone manufacturer was like, we want to prove that our company is nice, so we want you to come to our factory in China and make an amazing film
We
video
want you to
there.
do a factory tour. We
Yeah.
want you to eat at our canteen and just show the world that it's just a really great place to work.
I was like, maybe not. Maybe I won't be on the propaganda.
When I think about that, I'm like, why did they want Amazing Phil to promote their cafeteria?
But again,
Because the audience crossover is
I was
just
like,
perfect.
Not you being strongly on the fence.
That would have been strange. I mean, how would I segue that into a video? Hey, this cafe is great. They feed the workers so well.
Oh, recent one. Dan and Phil were asked to appear on Newsnight.
Oh my God. If you don't know what Newsnight is, it's the most dusty, serious...
Oh, no, you ain't going to be invited, are you?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I don't want to be on it.
Bridge burned. I'm open to it if I've
What?
got another mental health book to
Oh,
promote.
I mean, if you're talking about something sick, I don't want to go on that as like...
It is
hey.
the most serious, hard journalism, late night British news show where they go on to be like, we're here to talk about the oligarchs. We're here to talk about the algorithms. We're here to talk about Dan and Phil. So you're collaboratively gay and you've got a male podcast now. I was just like... Are they sure?
They wanted to talk about us coming out on YouTube, and it was just too intense and serious sounding for me.
You were like, it's a scary studio. It looks in many
It
ways
looks serious.
like the Hard Launch podcast
Well,
studio.
it's weird because, yeah, it does look like the hard launch studio because of the neons, right? But it's also like people in dress clothes and all that stuff.
Studio.
Yeah, and I was scared they were going to do a
Mixed with a gay sauna.
a strange gotcha moment, and I didn't know what they were going to bring up. Like,
I was
what could
just
it be?
like, I really don't want to explain what being a gay YouTuber is to 60-year-olds watching BBC Two. I just thought there is really absolutely nothing for us to gain from explaining ourselves to the people that watch that show.
I know. I mean,
like, it's good optics, it's good positioning. It's like, for what? Phil's multivitamin sponsorship coming soon.
I think it's always good to get gay.
Keep those joints oiled.
They're oily, they're loose, and they're moist.
Mine aren't. I spray my ankle.
Oh, yeah. The only thing that's good for going on TV is to spread more gay, which I think is important for visibility, but I think I'd rather do that somewhere that's not a serious, dusty news show. But I don't need to be on the news anyway, because I've got my own. Here's the thing.
Oh my gosh.
Luggage rack attack. A lady had a suitcase with 4,500 pounds of jewellery stolen on a London train
Oh
because
my
she put it on the luggage rack.
What was girl thinking?
What are we thinking there?
If I've got my phone, my laptop, I'm clinging to that for dear life. Does she
Yeah.
not have phone anxiety about her jewels?
That's crazy.
If you put that thing over, I'm like, my phantom limb, where's it gone?
It's just full
That
of
is
gold bars.
absolutely crazy.
I have literally never used a luggage rack on a train without
No.
having severe anxiety for several hours.
You are always so nervous about it. But then
I
you're...
gotta sit in a chair where I can see it, and then the whole time I'm just like, what if someone steals it right now? And
Yeah.
Phil goes, there's
I gotta say,
another
at
train
least-
stop for 102 miles.
I think you're
what do you
safe.
think they're
At least when you're on a plane or something like that, it's like a locked compartment. So you're not thinking about it as much. You're like, it's secure, it's good. But yeah, an open rack at a train, no, not so much. I'm like, I can't do anything. I can't like take my eyes off it. I can't sleep because what if as I'm sleeping somebody takes it kind of thing? Like, yeah, no.
They're gonna like pick it up, emergency stop, and then just run through a field.
Dan's just sat straddling his massive suitcase on the train seat like this.
She had so many choices. Overhead.
Yeah, but thieving
Under
is
seat.
wrong. Stop stealing stuff, London. Black swan.
Oh.
More like blue. A swan has frozen in Connecticut.
Connecticut. Frozen in a lake.
Foot was frozen in the river and it was trapped. Had to be airlifted
my
out.
gosh.
Did it? No. A fire brigade.
Airlifted.
A helicopter did not come. Where would they lift the swan to?
Descend onto the
We
swan.
have unfrozen the swan.
Airlifted.
And now we're just gonna fucking kidnap you.
They did rescue the swan and defrosted its little leg.
I guess when the town is frozen, nothing fucking better to do for the fire brigades. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Golden pig, more like gold medal hog.
Oh, God.
The Winter Olympic Village has run out of condoms.
Oh, I remember that.
I need to talk about this.
Okay.
I remember
I'm doing
that
the
story.
math.
All right.
And I'm scared by the implications.
About the amount of banging.
So an official is quoted. I'm not going to do Italian. No, I'm not.
No.
I think I'm allowed to.
You can do Italian.
I think an attempt. No, I'm not going to
No,
do that.
I thought, oh,
What
God.
they said was, I think 10,000 condoms have been used. 2,800 athletes. You can go figure.
That's 4 sexes for every athlete.
Every single athlete.
Wow.
4 times.
Or there's some
Maybe the curling
overachievers.
people putting one on each finger for extra lube for their stones.
You know, you don't have to say every funny thing that's come into your head, Phil.
I know, that's quite clever.
And we know who it is. It's the double skeleton people.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's how they stay attached.
Maybe they put like 5 on so they don't get too excited when they're like pressed against each other.
These are actually the only things that make sense.
Yeah. I think it would be exciting to be an Olympian and have sex. Like, I'm at the top of my game.
Feels like, imagine having stamina.
No, I'm just like, imagine being the healthiest, most...
No, Phil, I really
What?
think you should stop and think about this.
I'm not saying that...
I don't associate with this conversation. Can I go to a Dutch four-way?
I'm not saying anything about myself. I'm just saying, imagine being...
You are
I'm
by
not.
proxy. You are by omission.
I'm saying, imagine being an Olympian.
Finish that fucking sentence, I dare
and then
you.
seeing another Olympian. You're both like...
Roasted. What the actual fuck?
You don't
Feels
get what I'm
like
saying.
Yeah,
I
that's
hugged
exactly
Tom
what he's
Daly
saying.
once,
Imagine
and
being
Dan,
hot and fit.
I couldn't even imagine what it would be like.
Did you see what the...
Why are you getting out your phone?
I'm just going to show you what the American figure skating guy wore.
Oh my god.
Is this allowed?
I don't want to objectify someone. I'm just saying it's quite an outfit that they wear.
Why was that in your camera roll?
Because I thought...
Wow, wait. That was so quick.
It was in my camera roll.
I was ready
I
to
knew we were
go.
gonna talk about it
Phil is
today.
just like, I got 64 chrome tabs of caked up winter Olympians.
They have.
And they can't help it. That's their professional outfit. And they're doing that exercise.
Maybe they're getting butt lifts because we saw the thing about the penis injections.
I don't think a BBL would help anyone do any sport faster.
Bounce off the ski jump.
I think it's in their interest to just naturally have the most powerful butts as possible.
Well, anyway, they're having lots of sex. I hope they have a good time.
300,000 condoms were provided for 10,500 athletes at the 2024 Paris Summer Games.
Where do they get these from? Is there a massive dispenser?
Am I the only person who is just not accepting these numbers and the funny news story?
Who's tracking it as well?
What do you mean? Are they not busy?
They're busy.
Are they not, like, locked in?
They're locked into each
Even
other.
if you're doing it to cool off afterwards, that's
Phil.
so much.
Maybe more people should be inspired by Olympians.
Oh, I want to have sex on an uncomfortable wooden bed filled with lice.
Olympic role play. Maybe there's some Dan and Phil Olympic fan fiction out there.
I don't want to know any more about that.
Well, let's speak more about that after we speak about Shopify. Thanks for sponsoring the podcast. We got 2 sponsors today.
Wow.
After
Double
weeks of
dip.
drought caused by the things that we say in the podcast,
Here we are.
it's raining.
We have a shop on Shopify, the Dan and Phil shop, where we're having a winter sale at the moment.
Oh, wow. Oh, such
Look
amazing
at all that stuff you can get.
garments and prices.
And it's on
Amazing.
sale.
Now, you might not imagine Dan and Phil as skilled coders and spreadsheet managers. Thankfully, Shopify makes it easy enough for Phil to use.
It's so easy to make your own shop. You can do templates where you can make your shop look all pretty by
Summer sale,
doing
winter
different
sale.
options.
Wow, themes.
Newsletters.
You want to bug people's email?
All
That's
the
usually
time.
me. Hello,
Yeah.
what's up?
Send him out.
Coming
Dan's
into
quite a
the
good
inbox. Don't mark me as
newsletterist.
spam, I'll be sad.
And the shop pay button.
When have you ever remembered your card details?
I don't need to.
Do you even know where you live?
Got that
Do you even know your name?
handy purple button.
Thanks.
If you want to open a shop, whatever you're going to sell, what could it be? Olympian fan art.
Oh God.
Shop.
Framed?
Yes.
This ain't digital commission, this is an oil painting.
Well, if that has inspired you at all to start your own shop, it's time to turn what ifs into...
You did the sound again.
I did the
okay.
sound.
And you can get a $1 a month trial. Wowzer.
Whoa.
At shopify.com/.
Dan and Phil. I love a trial, especially when it's $1. That's shopify.com/Dan and Phil.
What was that, Phil? Why don't you
I love
say
a
it
free
another
trial.
time?
A third
That's what I
time.
love.
Shopify.com/Dan and Phil. Go make a shop. Wait, did you want to talk more about Olympic role play?
No, Richard.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
She's
Hey,
here.
Richard.
She's queer. She's full of balls.
Well, good for her.
It's your turn to...
It's always my turn, you lazy bitch. Stand up.
Someone has done a chart and it's been me more.
You f***ing nerds. I did the chart. Here's a montage of every time Dan said 100%.
There we go.
I love how he's like, oh, I could probably just get Phil to do this. And then Phil comes back with it. No, they've done a chart. It's statistically true.
Get in there.
Thank you for your engagement. I really appreciate your dedication to the
Yes.
Dan and Phil podcast.
I know that
We are British.
We are very
In
British.
British humour, There are many things that people around the world may not understand, and a core tenet of that, which, you know, we've said many times on YouTube, but perhaps not on the pod,
yes,
is being rude to someone
is fun.
Is an expression of fondness. You are very mean to your best friends.
Yes.
It shows that I am close to Phil because I feel comfortable saying, shut the fuck up.
I feel like you're just procrastinating it.
Yes. Didn't we go over this? Oh, wasn't this a hot take or something on Reddit or someone where there's like some people that think like Phil is being mistreated by Dan because he's like quote unquote mean towards him. Meanwhile, Phil is giving the same back to him. It's like, this is just kind of, it's banter. It's banter. It's very funny. It should be funny. And it's not taking seriously. Like, I've had friends where literally we roast each other constantly. And was that said in like mean-spirited at all? No. That's just how you talk when you're close with someone, because you would never accept it from a stranger. But if you're close with someone, you can accept it and it's funny and you both laugh at it. People somehow think Dan is abusive. It was a thing back in the day, especially, I bet. Yeah, right when they started getting together, I bet they're like, who is this mean person beating up on this sunflower child, or this child who's so sweet?
Get that ball out.
None of them are even slightly offended ever. I don't think people get how much you need to love and understand someone to be almost a say, yeah, exactly. And friends, period, taking the lover part out of it, friends, period, often do this. Like, girls do this, guys do this, everybody does this. Like, if you're comfortable enough with somebody and this is your style of humor or your style of bonding, it's varied. I mean, so many people I've known have done this, where it's just like, you make a little crack at somebody and they can get you back.
Like class.
Do we need to have a conversation about green versus yellow again? That's yellow. Yep, that's yellow. He's gone. Yeah. You both yellow. Both yellow. Are you thinking it's yellow?
I think it's yellow.
Layla thinks it's yellow. Amelia?
All right. Let's do it.
You both yellow.
Right here. This is the best
both
one.
Yellow.
Is that yellow? I would say, dang, that's so close. It's like, see, the problem is the light might be reflecting a little of the green or the little of the yellow as well. But I don't know. I think that's yellow. I think it's more yellow than green. Yes, it's murky. I totally agree. Gotta be.
Are you thinking it's yellow?
I think it's yellow.
This is like that dress.
Layla thinks it's yellow. Amelia?
Black or blue.
I see the green.
Oh, fight. Fight to the death.
There's that face.
Maybe it's somewhere in between. It's Grello. Sorry, listeners. You'll have to watch the video.
What am I about to say?
It's chartreuse.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that the moment of that
Maybe
face?
fight.
Why does he have one tooth? I'm so dead.
Fight to the death. Maybe it's somewhere in between. It's Grello. Sorry, listeners. You'll have to watch the video.
What am I about to say?
What's going on,
It's
Audrey?
chartreuse.
Not the snaggletooth cue.
Ooh. What does this say?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Why is this in Richard?
What does it say?
Fetishes.
Oh my gosh.
Fetishes?
That is a good topic.
What is the line of something that becomes a fetish?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, I guess like sitting on a cake is a fetish.
When you goon to it at night. That's your fetish if it causes gooning.
That's so weird to hear Phil say that.
I want to go home.
What is interesting about the human experience is
Yeah, Phil?
anything can be a fetish.
Yep.
Walls.
Yeah. We've seen the TLC.
Yeah.
My wife won't stop grinding against lampposts.
Because she loves them. I have to pretend to be a lamp.
Yeah, the guy with the car. Guy who fell in love with his car. Funny enough, I reacted to those videos. The balloon fetish. The guy who fell in love with his car. I think I did the balloon animals. Is that a separate one or is that... No, I think that's still the balloon one. What else did I react to? It was years ago at the start of the channel.
Post in bed. I switch my eyes on.
I tape my arms to my side.
And I light the car.
I put a torch in my mouth.
Oh my God.
And then she slides up and down that thing. I think that we are in a time in
I
society
wanna go home,
where
Phil
we are
Bueller,
judging
too.
things a lot less.
Yes.
10, 15 years ago, you'd have been like, I have a kink, and everyone would have gone, freak.
Freak.
Whereas everyone's now is like, I'm a quadruple lesbian pterodactyl clown juggler, and everyone's like, good for you.
I'm not sure
people
about
don't care.
the pterodactyl aspect in there, but I like the rest of
There's
it.
at least 5,000 people on Tumblr that are going to unfollow you now.
Clown fetish.
Yeah.
How many clown fetish?
Hong Kong.
Google
Millions.
Google clown fetish.
I really don't want to do that.
Don't Google it.
You've got the cooked tabs. You do it.
Go on a porn site now and Google clown fetish.
No.
Do it. It's funny.
Kiss Dharma's watching.
Yeah.
Am I even allowed?
If only we had NordVPN.
That's not today. Oh my God, I'm literally going to disconnect from the work Wi-Fi and turn a VPN on just
Okay.
because Phil asked me to do a bit in the podcast. I don't want to be associated with this. Okay. Why am I doing this, Phil?
I want you to describe the first thing you see.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to see that.
This is an
Oh
OSHA
God, I don't
violation?
know what's trending either.
But we're not shaming. We're not shaming the clown lovers.
I would like to apologize to the clown fetish community for the noise I just made. Oh my God. Not the it.
Oh God, not the It parody. For anyone who doesn't know, what is OSHA? It's Occupational Safety and Health Administration or something like that. I can't remember, honestly.
Parody. No.
Oh, the It parody. Are they Pennywise?
It's like some agency in the
the
US.
clown affair. That's fun. There's
Oh.
like a storyline there.
Someone's having an affair with a clown.
Cooked by a clown, 100%.
Cooked by a clown.
Oh, someone's done a Valentine's Day clown in a car special.
Clown in a car? Hopefully it's not a
How
moving
many
car.
people can you fit in the clown car? Yeah.
10 Dutch people.
Parodies write
I
themselves.
submitted to the will of the damn clown.
Not that damn clown.
That was 17 minutes long. Okay, I'm scared now.
Do you know people romanticize 2016? Was that not the year when all the clowns came? And they literally came in those videos. Oh,
God.
That was funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Yeah. I'm just sad.
Well, do you remember when they were like, a clown
Yeah.
could arrive?
Yeah.
Killer
and then some
clowns.
people watching like, is
That was
the
a
clown
crazy
gonna
era.
arrive?
Yeah. Leave my door
I'm just
unlocked.
gonna wait by the door. Oh, I live next to the woods. Scary.
Yeah, look at that.
But yes, apart from my visual reaction,
Yes.
which I retract, no judgment on anything.
It might have unlocked something
Some things.
within you. You might have been like,
No.
oh, hang on, Phil, get the red nose out.
But that's okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, please stop.
Oh my gosh. I had to switch
Therapy.
Do you want
emergency
saving?
session.
died.
Can we Richard again to get rid of the Richard?
No, we're going to get some hard launches.
Oh, thank God. So let's get some
Oh,
cooler
yes.
messages in.
Love
Yes,
this.
we have a wonderful community of people that listen to the pod that like to send in the things that they want to hard launch and get off their
Yeah.
chest. Who do we have today?
Hi, Dan and Phil.
Whoa.
I'm Riley. I'm Tara. I'm Meg. I'm Nick. I'm Adele.
How many clowns can you get in the clown car?
And we're hard launching that we're in a 5-person polycule. And we're just happier than ever.
Are they
Dan
in a
and Phil has
clown
brought
car?
us together, has brought us queer love, and you guys mean so much to us. Bye, Dan and Phil.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
We should get all of them on the podcast and quiz them about that.
One long squeaky sofa.
Polycule.
Yep.
One
5
squeaky
people.
That had sorority meme energy.
They're
It
very
did.
well connected with how they speak.
Yeah.
I like that.
Pentagram.
Do you think they always speak in unison at all times? You're allowed to say it sometimes. 100%. 100%.
Indubitably, I agree.
They must have a large bed.
Bed. Yeah.
Can you buy a 5-person bed?
I'm not Googling anything more.
Yes, it's called a Alaskan king bed. Have you seen it? It is crazy. It is astronomical. Matter of fact, here's an entire family on the Alaskan king mattress. Look at that. You could have a whole family, a polycule, a septicule, whatever you want to have on there. How did I know that offhand? I can't remember. I think it was, oh gosh, some influencer had it, I think. And they were talking about it. And I'm just like, can you imagine putting the sheets on this? It'd be a nightmare. Getting the corners, oh. It literally looks like it's, okay, so there's a crease right here. I think it's two California Kings next to each other. Pretty sure. Oh my. The mattress is almost 5,000 US dollars. That's crazy. Oh, this one's a full one. Oh, that's just one single mattress. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. 108 inches by 108. That is good grief. You would need such a large. Oh my gosh, they got the dog at the end, and it seems like it's not literally all. You could have 6 dogs at the end of this bed, and you would be nowhere near them. That's crazy.
Today.
Okay.
I don't have the time management.
I can barely
skills
get
for
my
that.
sheets in my full bed sometimes.
We could maybe get one extra person.
Do you think you have the
Practically bigger than
emotional
mine.
conflict resolution skills for that?
Do you think our third would empty the bin?
Dan and Phil are actively looking for a third partner who will keep us on time for dental appointments and do small chores.
Yeah. Next.
I witnessed the movers trying to get the queen size mattress in the bedroom, and it was a nightmare. Nightmare. I can't even imagine their expression trying to move an Alaskan king.
Next.
It's going to be you.
Hi, Dan and Phil.
Hi.
This is Rafi in Portland, Oregon.
Oh.
And I'm here to say that I just hard launched my titties off my chest.
Did they literally just have surgery? Right.
Firstly, congrats.
Congratulations.
Secondly, when you say just, was this the first thing that you did when you
literally
came to?
I feel
woke
like
up
they may have
from
been loopy on the hospital bed.
I physically launched them across the room. I need to speak to Dan and Phil right now.
Well, congrats.
Honestly, thank you.
Yeah.
Your first call could have been anyone, and your emergency contact was
us.
the Dan and Phil podcast.
We love that.
We love
Beautiful.
that for you. And it sounds like you're having a great time. It's probably ended by now, but
Yeah.
we'll always cherish these memories.
Congrats. Next.
Hey, Dan and Phil.
Hi.
My name's Nathan. I'm from South Carolina. My wife, Jasmine, has loved y'all forever and even met y'all during the Terrible Influence tour.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm a straight husband, and as a straight husband, my hard launch is that any other straight husband who doesn't watch Dan and Phil with their spouse should be forced to pay for the Patreon, or their wife should leave them.
Wow. That's great.
I think that was our first hard launch held at gunpoint.
I think it was.
Aww. A wholesome moment. Shout out to all the straight husbands, whether they are being forced to listen to this against their will or they've slowly been eroded.
A straight
over
man
many
to be in
months and
solidarity
years
with
and
you,
have now
Todd.
just decided they are part of the club.
And paying for the Patreon, apparently.
Thank
Shout
you
out
so much.
Shout out to the members of ToddReacts.com. Shout out to all of you.
If you want to join the Patreon,
For more bonus yapping, where Phil, what are we going to talk about today?
any husbands that want to listen to us, go to patreon.com/Dan and Phil, where we're going to have a further yap. Join the party.
He even
and
said
today, that is a
Patreon.
threat based on this episode.
This has been a very unusual episode.
Olympic episode.
Yeah.
Stamina, velocity.
Clowns. Thanks for joining us.
And we'll see you next time for another Hard Mail Monday with Dan and Phil.
Ba-boing.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Link down below in the video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love if you haven't already. Oh my gosh. So many good moments. It's hard to put into words just how entertaining they are. I don't know why my voice went real quiet right there. It's like I was cracking. It's like I was breaking up. It's hard to explain just how funny they are. Like, they're entertaining in somewhat scripted videos. They're entertaining in just like streams where they're gaming. They're entertaining when they do podcasts. Like, when they're live on a stage in front of an audience, like, those are very different scenarios. Obviously, with a podcast, you can cut it up, you can edit videos, you can make things happen, you can react to things that are happening that you planned. Those scripted videos with Kick the PJ and whatnot, like, those are all planned and still super funny, super entertaining. And then live, that's a whole other thing. Singing, dancing, skits, whatever. Like, it is just talent for days. And, you know, we just got to thank the fact that YouTube is a thing, that they chose to go on it, that it's a platform, that it, you know, they flourished. Because if there was no YouTube, I guarantee maybe we would know them in a different aspect or a different medium. But I don't think we'd have Dan and Phil. You know, there's a lot of creators that have flourished because we have YouTube. And people chose to go to YouTube. If there wasn't an audience on YouTube, maybe we wouldn't know all these people. It's kind of crazy, right? So incredible together. Chemistry is really magical indeed. My favorite quote from the episode is Phil saying, "Come in my office. I'm the dentist. I'm ready to touch your teeth." The story of the dentist trip is definitely a highlight. Oh my gosh. Thank you, YouTube, for not only giving us Dan and Phil, but giving us Dan and Phil each other. Yeah, giving Dan and Phil each other, yes. Imagine that. Like, that is, you know how they say meet cutes or whatever, or first date or whatever. How did you guys meet? Like, being able to say, like, oh, this person stalked me in my comments and on social media, and then we met up, and then we've lived ever after. That is, I don't think there's any other story quite like that. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. That's a whole different story than we met on the internet. Like, that is a very specific meet. All right. Did anyone notice this? It was posted a month ago. Phil has a photo card of Dan in his phone case. I love love. Who else loves love? Do you love love? Or do you like? It's very different. I don't know if you've been in both, but it's very different if you like and you love. And sometimes you hate. Dan in a fish sticker. Yeah. And he was dressed as Aquaman or something, right? Look at this shirt. Aquadan. Aquadan. Makes me so happy that they do cute couple stuff like this. Just a reminder to anyone concerned about damage, that sleeve helps. And be careful what sleeves you're using if you're putting one in your phone case. What? Just a reminder to anyone concerned about damage, that sleeves help. Oh, for like photos and whatnot. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's a good point. If you've got a case on your phone, they're talking about not damaging the photo card. Oh, not the phone. I was more worried about the phone because it's so expensive. Photo card has meaning, though. It has sentimental meaning. Yes, that's true. That is true. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Ignore the dusty case, but I've got Sister Daniel, and I added a Sakura pedal from a Hanami celebration I went to with my bestie. Now that is quite the phone case. That's so funny. It's funny, I have the same phone as Phil. This is my phone case right now. First release of photo cards from the TIT, got them at the show in Vancouver. I also have Father Philip and Sister Daniel. Oh, that's nice. They posted a video recently where they did this for their phones with photo cards. Might have been on the Patreon or the live stream, can't remember. It was a live stream. It was on the episode of Hard Launch as well. They opened up 2 packs and chose one for their phone cases. So effing cute. Quick, someone clip this and send it to a Fanny in 2015. I don't think a fan from 2015 would survive. Man, yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my God, fan proof. Slow fan. Slow fan. The war is over. That's his bias. Yay! That's got 50 upvotes. I'm dead. Went to TIT and met Dan and Phil. Made the mistake of letting Dan take the photo. Oh, it's just Dan. There's no... It's like Phil's sliver of forehead. Oh, that's funny. It's so sweet how Phil put it in there like 2 months ago now, and he still hasn't taken it out. He even went on a whole family vacation with it. Oh, that's nice. OMG. The only comment. Oh my gosh. Dan's impact. Oh, Wordle. You're in games. And now an observation from WordleBot. According to my analysis, slate is the most efficient starting word. In 2025, the most often chose adieu instead. And I'm still calculating why. Wow. That's crazy. Mine's been cloud because of Phil. Why is it low-key giving Dan and Phil? They were exes, they were enemies, and they were roommates. Obviously not that they were exes, they were enemies, bit though. Off topic, but the title and premise are taking me out. How is stuff like this getting published? Well, I don't know. Anybody can publish a book at this point, right? Dan said that he always uses adieu in Wordle, always. Nice. That's so funny. He uses adieu, but to be fair, I also did that before hearing Dan say anything about it. That's smart. I'm trying to think what I would use or what I typically use. I can't even remember, honestly. I would just think of a random word and use it. People genuinely thought for a few years, people were convinced they were exes for some reason. We're buying a forever home together. What? Oh. Because they were just hanging out together and nothing was like being announced or whatever, so they just assumed that they were exes of some kind, like they stopped being together. That's crazy. I use a do and then sport to cover a lot of consonants. Smart. There is ways to gamify it, for sure. I play Wordle like once every 6 months. I need to start playing it more. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing as always. Excellent podcast episode. It was lovely. So many clips from that. So many clips. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Someone once said that they believed it's because Dan said it, basically. Okay, but he never said anything of the sort. So I don't know where they got it from. Who knows? Honestly, that level of Fanny who was looking for proof was deep in the weeds. Deep in the weeds. Anything was a sign, right? Anything was a sign. It's kind of like those ghost hunters on TV where no matter what happens, they just assume it's because of a spirit. You know? Where it's just like, oh my God, did you hear that? And they just immediately assume it's something of a supernatural. Something. Help me not perish from the heat. Well, I'm glad you haven't perished from the heat. Shout out to everybody going through that horrific heat wave. Gosh. Hopefully it lets off soon. Maybe rain would help, but the humidity would be out of control. When's the next stream? The next stream is Friday. So the summer schedule is Wednesday and Friday. Going forward until August, I think. And then we'll switch back to Monday, Friday, just like usual. But yes. Thanks for being here, everybody. If you joined live, shout out to you. Thanks for being in the chat. Thanks for talking with me, enjoying with me. I appreciate it always. If you're watching later on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it greatly. If you want to control the stream and literally request videos like you saw today, you can certainly do so. ToddReacts.com. Become a member and join the Discord. It's free for everybody. Join us. We're friendly, as you can see. We do not bite. We don't fight, but we are nice. We're super nice, actually. Super nice. And yeah, I think I mentioned everything. Yeah, okay. Let me just awkwardly leave. I was searching my brain like, did I miss something? All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. Stay cool. And stay safe out there. And I will see you on Friday. Good night, good evening, good morning, whatever it is. Bye-bye, everybody.